my voice is lifted. Gifted, I foresaw the end, I ripped it. The whole enchilada with a side of avocado. I came down from my fences, desperados. My flow should be sold at low. Next to the 2x4s, an electric range stove. The bolts and screws, home and approved. Gentiles and Jews, penning on views. Broken for you, my moment approaching. The coaching, the ocean is waving. The money I'm saving, the arrest I'm evading. The models I'm dating, this cup of mine keep cascading. God has engraved me into the palm of his hand. I'm in the best hands. I be washing Jeezy's dishes, pots and pans. I keep the law, the land. I speak because I can. Legalize blacks, legislate that. Hurry up, please, because a brother can't breathe. Kaepernick kneel, the world stood still. The level of hate was so unreal. I foresaw the end right before the hook. Hating is not a good look. I took from the good book. I feel like a tree planted by a river brook. Let me cook them surgically with this sword. Will put my vocal cord itching to release the source of my peace. I'm flipping verses on these tracks like an acrobat. Yeah, glory to the Father, he implemented a plan. Jesus carried it out, it is finished. The Spirit empowered, blessing after blessing. We win this, we win this. My spirit's mine. We win this, we win this, we win this. My spirit's mine. We win this. My spirit's mine. My spirit smiles, my spirit smiles. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? Think about it, think about it. Man, Jesus did that. We win this, we win this. My spirit get it. We win this. Do you hear what I'm saying? We win this. My knees buckle, my spirit chuckle. We win this, we win this. Oh.
From the storm, ain't nobody see it. No. Came from the storm, I was lost in it. Now I got racks, I'm a boss with it. They didn't see when I was down bad. Now every move got a cost with it. I had to grind through the madness. Pain turned me into a savage. Now I just glide through the chaos. I made a way out the damage.
What's all going on?
Down I was fighting myself.
You gonna get straight into the topic today.
I ain't asked for no help.
You just gonna vibe to this song.
They were sleeping on me, now they watching my steps. Now I move like a king, I don't deal with the rest. I done seen it get dark, I ain't fold, I adapt. Every loss that I took, I just turned it to racks. I ain't chasing no love, I just stay in my bag. Now the same ones doubting, try to say I'm the man. Yeah, I've been quiet, I don't speak much, but my vibe tell it all when I pull up. I was lost in the rain, now I leveled up. Now I'm floating above, I ain't regular. Came from the storm, I was lost in it. Now I got racks, I'm a boss with it. They didn't see when I was down bad. Now every move got a cost with it. I had to grind through the madness.
Hey.
Pain turned me into a savage.
Hey, he know what's going on.
Now I just glide through
he know what's going down, yeah.
I made a way out the damage. I had nights I was thinking about giving up. Had to fight through the doubt, had to live it up. Now I'm up and they see how I'm living now, but they don't know the pain that it took to get up. I done been through the fire, I ain't panic. I was moving through life with no plan. Now I'm solid, I know who I am. I ain't worried about nobody's hand. Yeah, I just stay in my zone. I don't need nobody else.
Yeah.
I was down on my own.
Yeah.
Now I'm up on my myself.
Hey.
Yeah. All that pressure made me. All that pain changed me. I ain't the same me. I had to go through it all. Came from the storm, I was lost in it. Now I got racks, I'm a boss with it. They didn't see when I was down bad. Now every move got a cost with it. I had to grind through the madness. Pain turned me into a savage. Now I just glide through the chaos. I made a way out the damage. I did. Yeah. Came from the storm. Still standing. Still.
Hey, man, what's going on, man? That boy, DeVale Dobbins said, I'm tapped in, twin. He already know what's going on, man. Yeah. I remixed that March Madness, man, and put a positive message to that, man, and to everybody that's going through something. And listen, man, that pain turned me into a savage. You know what I'm saying? For real, no cap. But listen, appreciate all y'all for tapping in. Listen, Rodney, what to do? I already dropped the link. So we're going to talk about, hey, y'all, 1 a.m. Central Standard Time, I'm stopping the show. Only way I'm not going to stop the show if somebody else take over or y'all super chatting crazy. If y'all ain't super chatting crazy, Cash App, I'm telling you, 1 a.m., I'm off this thing. I got to be up at 5 a.m. in the morning. So y'all ain't going to give me a reason to stay up. I already be falling asleep, and I don't care. We got sent over from Mr. Fantastic Show. Man, you know Mr. Fantastic, one of the ones, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what he one of the ones for sure, for sure. When I say he one of the ones for sure, man, him really be on the same type of time, on the same type of energy. You know what I mean? No cap. Listen, man, shout out to Mr. Fantastic, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with him, man. He be everywhere, politicking, doing his thing. You did. But listen, man, we're going to talk about Kenny Smith, man. I got a video review. We're going to get a panel first. Once we get a panel, we're going to go up to the goddamn moon. So the quicker y'all come, I don't care who come, it's an open panel. The quicker y'all come, we're going straight to the review about Kenny Smith engaged again. This will be his third marriage. 1, 2, third marriage. This will be the man third marriage, goddamn selling a goddamn building. What up, Will? This will be Kenny Smith third marriage. So again, listen, I want to know, do high value men benefit from marriage in 2026? That's my question tonight. And we're going to play a review of Jada Black. All right, shout out to Jada Black. I don't know him personally, but I love his content. So we're going to review the details in what Jada Black reviewed. And then we're going to have a conversation based off the details that's talked about in his video. And especially, I want the ladies. Ladies. And listen, I understand that we're talking about high value men, right? Millionaires. We get that. But listen, I know some men that work regular 9-to-5s that has went through the court system and got done dirty, got done wrong, and literally taking most of their money because of even just child support. I know a lot of women, the first thing they want to get on here and say, well, most women not getting alimony and most men not making a lot of money. But listen, the men on child support feeling it. You can sit up here and say what you want. If you're not on child support, then you can't speak on what a man is dealing with when he got other priorities. Matter of fact, I know a man that was taking care of a child. He got put on child support because he got in another relationship. Now that he's in another relationship, it's hard on his new family. So he has another kid. He has a wife and everything. But now they're garnishing money out of his check. And I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Now he's not my personal friend, but I know of the guy. And he literally said, you know what? I'm going to deal with the kid when he turn 18. I'm not condoning it. I'm just telling you what happened. The man said, I'm going to deal with the kid when he turn 18. I'm not saying I condone it. I'm just telling you the facts of what happened. Exactly. She did it out of spite. When the man was just taking care of the child, being a phenomenal father, she didn't put him on child support. Thank you, Angel. Trash. Then he got in a relationship, got married. Once he got in a relationship, got married, had another child by another woman, she put him on child support. Those are the facts. It's not nothing I made up. Those are the FACTS, the facts. So y'all tell me, we'll talk about it. Do high value men benefit from marriage in 2026? That's all I want to talk about. That's the conversation for tonight. So join the panel. Once y'all join the panel, we'll start the review. So I'm waiting on y'all. And make sure y'all listen. If you're not a member of the platform, become a member. We got Urban already pulling up. Become a member of the platform.
What did it do, bro? What it do?
Man, what's good with you, my boy? How you doing, all right?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Doing good.
Cool.
So I was hearing the tail end of your conversation, right? And so I wanted to share my story with this, right? So my ex-wife was kind of clowning like that too, right? And so it had got so bad that I had to stop seeing my children for a period of time and like real talk, because what she was doing, bro, what she was doing, she was literally trying to weaponize my children, right? And it got bad where we literally had to meet up in Lancaster at the police station just to do drop-offs. But she was just so chaotic, man. Then on top of that, she had this dude that she was dating, man, this old Pookie dude that she was dating. She brought this dude up to the police station, had this dude trying to fight me, all kind of stuff, bro. It was some stupid stuff, man, all because she still just had feelings for me. You know what I mean?
At the police station?
Yeah, at the police station. The dude.
So what happened with that?
So I stopped seeing my children for almost like 6 months, man, because I told her, like, look, I just can't deal with this, because this affecting me, it's affecting my mental health. Look, I want to be there for my children, but look, at the same time, I'm not going to sacrifice my mental health over this neither. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have to make a choice. Either you fix whatever it is you got going on, or these children are going to end up suffering. I don't want them to, but it is what it is, you know?
Yeah.
And so it took over like 6 months later for her to finally recognize that the dude that she was with was sitting up here manipulating that situation because he was being insecure. You know what I'm saying? And you know how it is when dudes, they feel like they got to compete with the baby daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Well, you're not a baby daddy. That was your wife, so that was the mother of your child. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully.
Yeah, respectfully. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, once you go to ex-husband, ex-wife, that's not baby daddy, baby mama. You know what I'm saying? That's the mother of your child. Respectful.
Yeah.
I hate that baby daddy, baby mama terminology. I don't ever use that toward my kid's mother. You know what I'm saying? And I don't allow the people to use it toward me either, respectfully. You feel me? So, that's what it is.
Yeah, respectfully. I respect that, bro. Yeah, so so that was happening with one of my children, bro. Like, for sure, in that particular situation. Mm-hmm. So that's why I say I can understand why men would go to that length to not see their children, because they don't want to deal with all that toxicity with the child's mother, Mm-hmm. But I don't recommend it be long term, like, don't never see them. But if it comes to that point, then
during that time frame, your kids were still calling you. Did they have a lot of questions? And did y'all get them counseling? Like, how did that pan out as far as dealing with their mental health?
Yeah, they still send communication with me and everything. And I still call and talk to them. It'd be some times where she'd still be bitter and she'd try to keep them from talking to me. You know what I'm saying? So, but eventually she started getting over that. She did start going to counseling. She did normally went took counseling for her. She took the children counseling as well too. And I
Okay.
already did my counseling a long time ago. So I learned to navigate where I could use effective communication so we could co-parent effectively. But yet there's still some underlying feelings there, that just had to.
Did the counseling benefit at all on either side?
Well, I know it benefited for me, and I know it benefited for my children, but I'm not for sure with the mother of my children.
Let me ask you this: is she doing better than you right now?
I mean, not really. I mean, she, like I say, she got the house over there, bro, and she got the house and she doing her thing, but I'm not sure if she's doing better because I don't communicate with her like that now.
No, I'm talking. So is she in a relationship?
Allegedly, that's what I heard from my son. So
Well, I'm talking about like married, like you, like because I know you got a thriving marriage. I'm talking about a thriving marriage. I'm not just talking about got somebody up in there. It's a difference between being in the crib and having a thriving marriage. It's a lot of married people that's not happy. Let's get the facts straight.
Yeah, facts.
There's a lot of people that's married that's not happy.
Yeah, she's not in a relationship. She's not in a thriving relationship. She's not even married.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I've never seen, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm going to say, when women leave me, they don't ever do better than me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. that normally what happened with me too, bro.
Or the relationship severs or whatever, they don't do better than me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I mean? You was almost next to God.
Mm-hmm. Actually, that's how the way it's supposed to be. If you were a good, outstanding man, then yeah.
Hey, Kim.
Yes, sir.
Hey, a woman leave me, man. She's standing next to God.
Period.
I believe you. You feel me? You did. Hey, Jesus right here.
I believe you.
Hey, he's right here. You know what I'm talking about? Well, Summer, what it do? What you got going on?
Nothing much.
Nah.
Oh,
Hey,
I forgot
Summer.
to put him.
Still got that goddamn ponytail in your head, huh?
Trey, are we gonna be nice? I thought we was gonna be on our best behavior. You talking about Summer ponytail? I thought we was gonna be good.
Listen, some of my I can mess with her like, hey, god dang.
Okay, cause
why don't you get on camera so I can mess with you?
No, you see me.
Nah, get on camera so I can mess with you.
I had to wash my face at night and look, how my husband likes me to look. So.
You say what?
I had to wash my face at night.
Oh, that's your excuse?
No, I don't want nobody to see me with my husband. I'll get on camera one day, but I just don't know if I trust y'all enough yet.
Man, listen, it's all fun and jokes over here. Ain't nobody, come on, man. We don't even.
That was a joke too, Trey. Why you don't get my jokes and I get yours?
Why you so country and ghetto?
Because you know where I'm from.
Pleasant Grove, boy, ratchet. Nah, just playing. So look,
wait a minute. She from PG, bro?
Yeah, she from Pleasant Grove, the dirty Grove.
Yeesh.
Did he say sheesh?
I can't. My ex-wife.
I bet he can't spell that shit.
Hey, my ex-wife
spell sheesh.
I can't even say nothing.
SHEESSH.
You put too many S's in there. Why are we starting like this? I gotta get off early.
Hey. Now I'm in the stream at 1 a.m. for sure. Especially if ain't nobody giving no super chats and cash.
I'll be up at 11. I got an hour.
I'm not falling asleep tonight on y'all niggas. Hey, real quick. So, do high value men, I want to know from both of y'all perspective, do high value men benefit from marriage in 2026? So, I want you to go first, Kim, since you were here before Summer. Dark skin before light skin. My bad.
OMG. Okay, dude, it
was a joke.
I heard that. I just was repeating, but I was trying to repeat what you said before that. Do high value men
benefit from marriage in 2026?
No.
Talk to me. Educate me.
Because they don't really like you. They don't really like them like that. They doing it because they. Okay. I hate when you make these faces because
no. So no. You made a statement. I'm trying to get clarity. I'm waiting for you to to give your dissertation on your theory. So yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm saying no. If you're a high value man, you're not gonna benefit from a woman because they only want you because you're a high value man. They don't want you because they like you for real. They don't like how you look. They don't like how you talk. They
Oh,
don't like how you. They just want you because you got a lot of money. So I don't think they can benefit. Men ain't gonna benefit from that. Does that make sense?
Oh, hey, that's your perspective. I'm rocking with it.
But does it
But
even make sense? I'm just trying to make sure
no,
y'all understand what I'm saying.
I understand exactly what you're saying.
Okay,
Summer,
cool.
what how you feel about the question?
I think they could benefit if they find a good woman,
Okay,
somebody that can add value to their lives, not necessarily monetary, but someone like Miss Kim was saying that's not just with you just for your money,
okay. So
someone that's with
so
you
Kim said,
for
hold on real
yourself.
quick. So Kim said that if a high value man gets married in 2026 and he's already who he is, I assume he's already who he is before he meets the woman. So Kim said, is that the correct narrative, Kim?
Yeah, he's already high value. Like anybody will marry Rick Ross, but who really wants to marry Rick Ross?
Who really
No, no,
want to
no, no.
marry
So
him?
hold on. Let me give context. So what I'm saying is, you're saying
Okay.
that nobody's going to truly love him from him. It's going to be because of the things that he's acquired and the things that he's had. So you don't believe that a high
Yes.
value man could truly receive pure love from a woman, like unconditional love from a woman.
Mm, I would have to put. I'm not gonna say at all it can't happen, but
I'm
I
just
just
saying,
think
usually, typically, generally.
no. I would marry Rick Ross, and I would not like him at all.
Oh, okay. All right, boom. Now I know where you stand, but I'm saying the average woman, that from your perspective, the average woman, if they meet a man that's already a multimillionaire that has status, that it's going to be more about what he has and the lifestyle that he can provide, or it's going to be more about the individual,
The first one is not
the
gonna be about
lifestyle
the
and what he can
individual.
provide. Okay, cool. Now that's her context, Summer. So, do you agree, disagree, elaborate? Why not?
I mean, if we're just talking about value based upon finances, then I agree with
No,
her
no, 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 no,
100%.
no, 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 no. You said he could find a good woman, and I'm not saying he can't, but we're saying generally. We're not talking about. We know that there's a woman that could possibly be in a relationship with a man that's high value and truly love that man. But
Yeah,
generally, the average woman, do you believe they would generally love that man, or the average woman would be there because of the lifestyle and what the man can provide?
I think it would be
The average.
both, honestly. I think the reason why I think they could still benefit in 2026 is because there's a lot of things in place right now that can assist the man with not being played in a sense. You have prenuptial agreements, you have contracts, you have all these things that you can put in place to ensure that a woman is just not with you for what you can provide for her financially and lifestyle wise. So I think you would have to be wise as a high value man in today's time, right? And
But
then put
a woman can
parameters into
still, but a
place.
woman can still act right. But a woman can act right just because, and and so she can experience the lifestyle and not truly love that man. Correct?
Yeah, anybody can do that. Yeah. But I'm saying as far as the adding the if the person wants to be married and wants a wife, right? They could still have value in having a wife, but then they would just need to make sure they have a prenuptial agreement in place and have have parameters in place to ensure they're not just getting a gold digger. But I do believe that there are women out there that, money is great, but it ain't all like that could technically value them if they're bringing other things to the table. Now, if
All right,
they're
now
only
watch this.
basing their value on finances only, and that's all they're bringing to the table is their money, then they're going to get played because that's all you're putting forth.
All right, now think about this. Right now, Kim been in the game just as long as you.
Mhm.
And you got to think about it. That's a married woman that made that statement. Kim is not single. Kim been married almost just as long as you, Summer. And she said if she was married to Rick Ross, I mean, if she had an opportunity, I would assume, to marry Rick Ross, she would be with him, but not because she liked him. Her words, not mine. That's a married woman.
I would never be with a Rick Ross. That's what. No, I would never.
God,
I wouldn't care
that
how
don't
much.
have nothing to do with Trey. You didn't say that right.
Okay,
now you
hold
saying
on.
I would leave my husband?
No.
I didn't,
No. I didn't say that. No, I didn't say no. I'm talking about if you were single.
Right.
Yes, I would marry Rick Ross and wouldn't like him if I was
That's what I'm talking
single
about.
and
I'm
had
not saying
never met
no.
and married my husband.
I'm not saying
That's what
I'm
I
not.
said.
No. Hold on, Kim. I did
Okay.
not implicate you in saying you would leave your husband. That's not what I said.
Okay, I'm just making sure we
Kim, I didn't even imply that. What are you talking about? I would never disrespect.
Well, I thought you was like, well, I would marry. Yes, I'm standing on that. Yes, I would marry Rick Ross. He with his ugly cross-eyed ass. I would marry Biggie with his ugly cross-eyed ass too.
If I may, I would never.
But not me personally. Most women would.
Women. She talk about women.
Most women would.
But
That's
she
what
just
I'm
said.
trying to say.
Shut on. But she just said if she was single. She just said if she was single and not married, that she would marry somebody that she's not attracted to. If he had the lifestyle, is what I'm trying to convey. Something.
No, what I'm saying is there are women that would just marry somebody just for their finances and their lifestyle, and then there's some
that's
women
what I'm saying. Not me.
Yeah,
I have morals and values. Most women. I'm saying most. I thought we was talking about the majority. Majority of women will marry Biggie. They will marry Rick Ross. They will be with him and act like they love him down, and they don't like him. I need to be with a person that I like.
Right, because I wouldn't even consider them high value at all.
Hold on, Kim. Speaking if you were hypothetically single, you just said that you want to marry somebody that you would want to marry somebody that you like, but then you said you would marry Biggie, Rick Ross, and Biggie, who you're not attracted to. Like, you got to make me understand this concept.
Okay, I'm saying the majority. Let me say it this way: the majority of women will do that. They will be with these ugly people that they don't like.
Okay. I
am not the majority of women. I need to be with somebody that I actually look at and I like.
Gotcha.
So Trey, I think it's fair for you to separate the type of women that you're talking about. You should separate it with modern women versus other women, because like with Miss Kim and Summer, they're in a different generation. So of course they're gonna have a different anecdotal experience versus the actual modern women who are out there in the dating market right now.
Okay. I don't have any objection to that.
Right, because I would never ever, like, I wouldn't even care if you was a billion trillionaire. There was no way in the world I would be with a Rick Ross and or a Biggie Smalls. Okay, because just because of the way that they move, they already move foul. You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I gonna marry you and I know you just want to be open and just getting everything, coochie down to the spot. Like, no, ain't nobody got time for that with Biggie.
Yeah,
not to mention they fat, ugly, and cross-eyed.
Ugly as ever, however, no.
So you rather cry the Honda?
I'm gonna cry in the Honda.
You had to work a 9 to 5 than to have chefs and get pampered every day.
Right, but if you said a Russell Wilson,
no,
see, he has the value. Summer. Not only does he have the monetary value, right? He also has a moral compass and a moral value about him.
How you know that?
Just by what's being displayed. That's all I could take it up. Just like Biggie,
hold on.
He could have been a sweetheart.
Just because a man displays something, does that mean he's faithful?
I could only take him at face value.
Again, just because I asked you a question, you didn't answer my question.
If he could be faithful, I have to take him at face value.
No. I said, does it mean he's faithful?
Yeah.
So because a man gives off the impression that he's faithful, That means he's
That's the
faithful.
only way. That's the only thing I'm gonna know is that he's faithful. He gave off the impression that he is, so I gotta assume that he's
Okay,
faithful.
so we were just on here last night talking about somebody that's a big YouTuber, and he brags about how faithful he is to his wife. But from my understanding, is not cheating because she knows they have a understanding. That's what I heard.
But that's not
I don't know how
not
true it
cheating
is.
though. To me, that's not cheating if you're aware.
No,
if
let
you're
me
aware,
tell you
that's
something.
not cheating.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. And I'm gonna put this on record.
Okay.
If you are in a marriage, if your spouse allows you to deal with other people, even if they give you permission, that is still cheating. I don't care what nobody say.
I can agree with that.
In the eyes of God, you are out of line. So it's cheating, period.
I'm just saying based on the definition of cheating. That's all I'm saying. Based on,
I understand this new age nonsense. But if you sleep with anybody that is not your husband or wife, you are cheating, even if they give you permission. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all can disagree with me, and that's fine. I'm not going to argue with y'all. I'm just telling you, when you open Pandora's box, that's on you. Right. I've seen it. Listen, I've seen people in open marriages. Right? It started off, we having fun. We having fun. And then next thing you know, oh, I didn't say you can be over there with them when I'm not around. Now the dynamics done changed. Maybe somebody will, you know what I'm talking about? A little bit more, you wouldn't expect for it to go down like that. I done seen marriages like that end because of that. And you done caught this person over here. Now you open the Pandora's box.
You know I can agree. I was just saying that based on the definition of what cheating is, right? Technically, if the person is in agreement that you can have multiple things.
In the 1980s, cheating was stepping outside your marriage period. It wasn't no and Coach Furry, let me know if I'm lying. Because you old enough to know. Back in the 80s,
you trying to call you old.
No. I'm not calling Coach. I'm not calling Coach no old. Come on,
don't let him do that to you, bro.
Shit, I honor that shit. What he talking about? Go ahead, Trey.
Coach Ferg a real one, man. So he know I ain't on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that at the end of the day, I know Coach Ferg can say, nah, bro, it wasn't no open marriage bull crap going on back then. See, I'm the type of dude, I call definitions what it was back in the day. This new anything 2000 and up, I really don't even concede to none of this bull crap.
Facts.
Because my granddaddy raised me. And everything that I do, I think about that my granddaddy standing right here. My granddaddy would knock the hell out of me. So I stand on, that's the type of lifestyle I live. My granddaddy didn't condone it. I don't condone it. And that man been gone 20 years.
Right.
So question, isn't an open relationship the same thing as polygamy?
Man, I don't know what these widows got going on. Because guess what? Marriage is between one man and one woman. All this, if your stuff is open, ain't no such thing in no open marriage. Quick, like people gotta stop this new nonsense. Ain't no such thing in no open marriage. That's just like I had a female in my crib not too long ago, and she would talk and she tell me, you know, she play on both sides. I said, baby, you G. You G. You ain't no B.I. No, you G. Straight up. I want to hear that. I'm about no, you G. Straight up. That's what you is. If you cross the street, baby, you G. 100%. It ain't no getting around it. But let me read these super chats and y'all can cook. Shout out to Be Streaming, man. Listen, y'all put some color in the chat. Don't let Be Streaming be the only one sending super chats, man. Come on, man. Get y'all. Come on. If you're not sending super chats, become a member of the goddamn platform. Be Streaming said, my bad leaving my camera on last night, bro. Be Streaming, man. Come on, man. You grandfather in over here, man. Every time you come here, you send a super chat, man. You ain't like the rest of these people over here. You know what I mean? So you good, man. I'll call a spade a spade. Unbe streaming 19+-year-old Summer would have been with a Rick Ross type, no cap. She over here capping, and then Unbe streaming came back to Trey. They doing adultery, not cheating, bro. 100%. An open marriage is adultery, not an open marriage. You goofies. Hey, who want to cook? It's on y'all.
I just have a question for you skilled Bible people, right? Even if a woman that you are married to, even if she was to conduct business with another man, what is that? Because she wasn't supposed to really conduct.
OG, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Even if understanding, a man would pass the message to his woman. Women of that time didn't do business with.
Yeah, they didn't have direct contact, is what you're saying, huh?
Yeah. Of the old generation, that's why the women were more docile, because they didn't have to deal with men. It was a little different. But now we see.
You mean just business in general, like just handling business?
General, yes. That's why the business was able to stay within the family, and the money to stay within the family, because it didn't have to pass through your hand to my hand, our man's hand. Most people back in the 70s and 60s, they didn't go to banks.
Oh, you're talking about the 70s and 60s.
They can't, but as they gave us the R. Kelly and P. Diddy era, Tupac said it early, that it'll be a race of babies that hate the ladies. And here we are right in the thick of that generation of men and women.
That's crazy. That's
crazy. I'm glad you said that.
You ain't never lied.
And it's not just the men hating the women because they hate the women. A lot of them grew up under those visceral type of mindset of women. Man. And y'all see them acted out. When y'all get mad at them, they'll fight you like you a man, because they was raised in that mindset. Especially, and I'm not picking on guys and women, because I think it's a good time for y'all to find each other. Y'all make up the craziest what else, shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and it's a great time for y'all to start find somebody opposite than the people in your family. You might find somebody good, because black people through your family. The liars, the cheaters, the scammers, all that.
But as women, we've always been tasked to handle business for the household, buying fields.
According to who?
Biblically, a Proverbs 31 woman is supposed to be going out, buying fields, multiplying the household finances, sewing scarves and giving it to the.
You played the role. You might get the healthy food for the family. You might get the materials needed to mend the holes, and it was sort of because black women have always worked post-slavery because they cleaned white women's houses. They cleaned white women didn't clean their house. Black women would be over there doing it. And they made a lot of good money, because personally, my grandmama, and I'll just tell you a quick story, she was born in a slave state. Her ancestry is already here, right? And she used to tell me how from the kid, everyone was doing it because white people didn't clean. And they would get paid cash. When she died in 1974, she left my father and my auntie and my granddaddy $50,000 cash.
Cash, yep. You ain't lying.
It wasn't going to the bank. And it was parameters set in place. And, now my father got married, to my mom. My granddaddy got him another wife right out, about a year later, a year older than my daddy. So it was just a different mindset of people. Then I'm an 86 baby. That's when I graduated. My generation was the baby daddy generation. We was the teenagers that they said 1 in 4 of us is going to make it. So here, sell his dope. Then in the 80s and 90s, when their mothers were affected, when the mothers started getting affected, the communities changed, because now you're seeing children who were affected by their mothers pretty much. And they're grown now, and they parents, and even their father, he might have been sold drugs, gone to prison, or used drugs as an early young man. But everybody's adults, and I just hope that y'all find each other. I'll just ranting, but y'all in the prime, man, between 30 and 45, 50. Man, that's the prime of y'all life. And everybody's running from each other.
Man.
I have a question, but do you think just because something was in place, that means that it was right? Do you think that human and mankind could have put those parameters on for nefarious reasons, or it's something that it was man-made? Does it necessarily mean it was a right way to conduct it?
It depends, right? It depends on the outcome of that.
Y'all keep cooking. I'll be right back. Go ahead.
Most of the time, we ran off the morals that we learned because we've always been spiritual people, whether we were tribal here in the U.S. before colonialism, and then, you know what I'm saying, even in our land, in the native land for many, we've always had those principles and cultures. Like it go back to what Cole first say. We domesticated them. We taught them domestication. Matter of fact, it's crazy because Dick Gregory used to always talk about it. He say most of the children, particularly maybe more my parents, maybe Coach Fernell, their counterparts, the white man was breastfed by the same, you know what I'm saying? Our grandmother, great grandmother, right? They was on that type of time. So when it comes to what we're looking at today, it's a difficult time because this is the outcome of all the ignorant, and there's so much more knowledge out there these days that we could be learning. And I think you're right, Coach Fur. It's time for us to kind of move out of the way, have a discussion so they can hear us, because this is how they hear us. This is how they communicate now, right? They're on the YouTube, they're on the TikTok, they're on the Facebook. And when this comes across, when they get to that certain age, they're being heard. That's why I say, like last night conversation, I don't think that's a conversation that we should be having, because when I plug this on my page, right? When I share this, I'm expecting the young people that I mentor to go on and they see. And when they see the conversation of us and they see the right and hear the right, I believe they're going to draw more to that, right? Because they're so used to doing the wrong. And I'm going to land right there because I don't want to over talk the panel.
All right.
Yeah,
Quick.
Go
ahead. No, go ahead.
I was going to say, I think back in the day, us as a black community, we trusted one another way more than we do today.
Sure.
It's like the men respected the women being strong, being able to hold it down and partner with them and assist them and do all the things. They really trusted their women, and they were proud that their women could hold it down and do things and be, not independent from them, but be enough independent minded to lead their own revolutionary thing. It was like we were proud of each other. But now it's like a competition. It's kind of like you need to sit down, and y'all back in the day, grandmama and them was in the kitchen. Grandmama and them was strong. You know what I mean? In their own sense. Do you get what I mean? They could take care of a whole neighborhood. They was feeding whole neighborhoods and communities and running the church socials, and they was working and they were strong. And the men were proud of their wives and proud of their mothers and proud of their aunties.
Yeah, but why is that?
But the one caveat is this, though, from what I see, right? Once they gave us welfare and the birth control pill, it sort of eliminated a lot of that, because mothers and grandmothers of that time, they didn't by default separate the children from the father. They didn't. They even the families would hold the people accountable and say, "Hey, this boy go to Trey, got your granddaddy, nigga, you go to your granddaddy." Yep. And now it's sort of, once they gave us that, it's sort of a coddled thing. It's by the design through the system, because today I would say since the 80s, they sort of put in a separation device between the father and the children. They put that device in there, and I don't know how. Again, it's sort of by design, but that's why the family trusted each other, because the children were reared through strong uncles, strong big brothers, fathers. Even if we weren't together, you know what I'm saying? It just sort of played itself out. And last thing, when we were outside, the boys was over here, the girls was over here. We didn't come together until we got into teenage high school and we danced and partied together, but we wouldn't hang around girls as a group of guys. And girls, you know what I'm saying? Girls had their own little lane and they would sort of do their little looking pretty. It's just been a difference of adult mindset, because a lot of the children who came through the roughest time in our history, early mid 80s crack era, are now adults, and they saw destruction from black men laid out in the street, black women being laid out in these city streets, and they're adults now.
And then not only that, like back in the day, I remember like my dad let me know, like back in the day when a man usually got a girl pregnant, it was expected of him to marry her.
Yes, way back in the day, not in the 80s. They was
Yeah, but
like,
I'm just saying, like,
Coach
cause my
Fred
daddy,
talking
like,
about way back in the day too. So
But the family took care of the
I'm
children also.
confused.
but I
That's
was just,
what
I
they
was just
go
speaking
back
to
to
your
what
point
Coach used to
about,
say.
I was speaking to your point about holding people accountable. Like that's when the families hold you accountable. That's what I'm talking about, Coach Fred.
Yeah.
Because your daddy would come and see my daddy. You know what I'm saying? If you had a sister, he gonna be ain't where he at. I'm gonna go see him, and they'll talk it out, and then he'll make me get a job. You know, they'll be the best grandparents, and it was just all community, like she said. So,
all right, what would you say,
Coach
Kim?
Ferg, but that's not happening now. So
right.
do you excuse me, sorry. Do you and P Smurf think it's beneficial for us to talk about what our grannies or our grandparents did for the new age people?
I
Do
would
y'all
say,
think that's beneficial for
I
them?
would
Do y'all
say,
think they listening or they even
yeah.
care about that?
I'll say that, and I'll shut up because I'm gonna answer your question, but I'm gonna default it to something else. If mothers were understood that a boy 11 and 12 needs a strong positive male, not even if the man cheated on me. Look, I'm just using me as an example. He cheated on me. He was shitty to me, but he's a hard, regular working dude, go to shoot ball, play his game. He could be a great father to take that son from that feminist mama mindset to go on and be a successful, work hard, come over your house, cut your grass, pay. He'll develop those confidence skills that when he go out into the world, he'll understand. And see, that takes a lot of weight off of a woman. But somehow we got up in this thing that, oh, if he did it to me, then he ain't gonna get the kids. He ain't gonna get the benefit of watching
No,
our
maybe you
son
didn't.
graduate.
Maybe you didn't
No,
hear my question. My
I did,
question
sis.
was,
I was
do
gonna add.
y'all
Let
two
me.
think that you
Yes.
and P Smurf? I heard what y'all said. Do
Yes.
y'all think that talking right now, what y'all just said about our grandparents, is beneficial for the kids or the teenagers or the young adults that are coming up right now? Do
So,
you think they care about
And then
what we went
so let
through?
me.
And then
Let me.
after y'all answered it,
It,
we're gonna get back on the topic.
Okay.
okay.
So, sis, I got you. So, no, I'm gonna say no. And I was just having a conversation with a gentleman that was 72 a minute ago, and the reason why, because uh this day and age, it goes back to something the OG Charleston White said. The kids don't want to, they want to see it, right? They want to see it by example. They don't want no longer for you to tell them, and they don't want to hear that because their attention span is only 5 minutes. And I'm talking about even the 19, 20-year-olds, you know what I'm saying? So when I say that, I say once again, no, they don't want to hear it, but they got to see it. And one of the things that I try to stamp for myself is we're talking about it, and us having the conversation. They at least hear where we came from, because a lot of times we don't tell our story. I know I haven't told this a lot of my story to my children. They don't know about the street side of me. So when they hear about the street side of me, their eyes get big, because now they're hearing from other people say, you know who your dad is? They don't know that part of me, and they'll never know that part. So when they hear it, now they hear my struggle. Now they correlate and say, okay, wow, dad, now I see why you do this. Now I see why you do this. Now I see why you expect this of me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't tell that, or didn't tell it coming up. And sometimes it's the ones closest to you that don't even hear you. It's always the one outside that's further away that'll hear that voice more than those that's close. So I hope I answered you, sis. Once again, I said no, they don't want to hear it, they want to see it. So I try to show it to them. And that's why I'm big about mentoring and being in their face and pulling up on them and talking to them and listening to them. And I'm gonna land right here. One of the biggest things I noticed when we would do barbershop talk and the next generation would sit down, occasionally the dads would even hold the kids' ear instead of letting them hear what's going on. Because later on, those same little shorties would pull me to the side and be like, Can you explain or tell me a little bit more? And once I go to that route, now I can take them under my wing and guide them and show them, hey, I used to be on this block. This is how these people know me. This is why they know me from this, and this. But you're doing this, yeah. And I'm doing it because I need it better for my family, and I wanted to leave a legacy. And now, for me, I know God. I didn't know God back there. I was a little devil playing with the devil. But now I know God, I run the devil away. You know what I'm saying? And I land.
Hey,
I was just gonna say I was gonna say I think it is beneficial, Kim, for us to talk about it because the vast majority of us Generation Xers grew up with our grandparents, our older generation. It's like it skipped the generation with our parents because of the crack epidemic. But I think by us discussing these things and being more open and honest and transparent to the youth, that they can learn and pick up from and learn from the mistakes. I think we were taught by the silent generation where we didn't know grandmama did certain things until we saw their obituary. You know what I mean? It was like, wait, what? You know what I mean? We did because they didn't tell us anything. So we kind of had to learn out here on these streets ourselves and figure it out. So when we started having kids, I think the Generation Z is going to benefit from these talking points because they're observing it. They're wanting to learn. They're wanting to get back to the traditional
I don't see that, and I
mindset
don't
for
believe that. I
Z.
think it's kind of going in one ear and out the other. But go ahead, Joe.
So
You
let,
don't believe it for Generation Z, not millennials. I'm not talking about millennials and all that. I
I
think
don't.
that
I'm
yeah,
sorry, I
you
don't
don't.
know very much about the
do you work with young
generations.
people? Do you work with
The
young
younger
people?
people is what I'm talking about.
Like I'll say 16 through 22. Do you work with that age people?
Yeah, I
Me?
talked to a. Oh, go ahead.
Miss Kim.
Oh yes, I do.
so
Oh,
real
okay.
And I
real
don't
quick.
believe that they're listening to none of it. They
Oh
don't
well, it,
care
it it's
about
a
none of
it's
this.
I'll say this without, and I'll be nice. It's probably something that they don't trust in you.
Facts.
Okay.
That's facts.
Yeah, so let me give you my perspective on this, Miss Kim. I believe that it do need to be revised to fit the modern generation, but the foundation of the message have to be the same. But it's our responsibility to present it in a way where be beneficial for the modern generation. Like a lot of stuff that we dealt with in our generation, it worked for us. You know what I'm saying? It kept
Is he
us out
okay?
of
Is he
trouble.
getting pulled over by the police? Is he all right?
Oh, mm.
Oh,
It look
dang.
like it. Huh?
but yeah,
Dang, Blanco is. Look like he getting put up by police for real.
Oh, I think he
police
could.
pulled past by him. Look
He's
like it.
still
I don't know.
moving though. Yeah.
You good,
Yeah.
Blanco?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm pulling out to the fine blue. There's police here all the time.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
bet. Okay.
but yeah, like I said, I believe that it needs to be tethered to this modern generation. Like things that we dealt with in our generation, it worked for us. So we have to learn how to navigate where it could work for the modern generation. And one last thing too, not I land.
I
I
want to
have children.
piggyback off Urban real quick. I'm sorry, Urban. Go ahead.
Okay. So
Yeah, we
I
got to get
have
back to the subject too, y'all.
I have teenagers right now, and they're through different generations. So me as a father, I learned to navigate through how the way they are and through their generation, different things that they go through. So certain stuff that I went through, it's not going to apply to them. It's not going to affect them. You know what I mean? But I share the same type of message to them, but in a different way where they can understand if that makes any sense.
Yeah, that do.
All right, so Hunk be streaming. Said Coach Ferg, is that dislike 100% unwarranted?
I don't know what particular party he's talking about, but yeah, anytime somebody do something intentionally to harm somebody, it's always unwarranted. Unless you protecting yourself. But I'm not quite sure what he's talking about. Nobody should be
Yeah,
mistreating somebody.
I kind of
Yeah.
played the show there a little late. We kind of got away from the topic a little bit.
So-
I'm trying. But go ahead, Peace Merchant. We gotta get
Just
back
real
on the topic.
quick. So I got. Hey, can y'all hear? Tay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can y'all hear that voice?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear it.
So Tay, how old are you?
19.
So we're having this conversation. My guy showed, and we're talking about your generation. Do you think it's beneficial, or has it been beneficial to you as far as my relationship with you and you hearing my background and a lot of when I talk about my past? Does it be beneficial to you?
Yes.
So when we're talking and there's certain things you need to hear, what is it that make it beneficial from my past that helps you?
Knowing that you could tell me about stuff and I could stop myself before it happened because you already been through it, and you telling me how things happen, I could kind of foreshadow what's gonna happen based on the decisions I make.
Now, who are you to me?
Son.
But what is our relationship and how our relationship came about?
My mentor.
Okay, how did that come about?
I met you through your daughter.
Okay, and since we've been together, has my life and how I mentored you through my life from the time we started our mentorship, has it been a benefit to you?
Yes.
And when I'm giving you pointers, and I'm gonna let you go because we gonna continue in this conversation, but I just wanted to show a sister the effect that when we're speaking, y'all want to hear this, don't y'all?
Yes. What? Some don't want to be taught.
Y'all say it one more time.
A lot of us want to listen, but some don't want to be taught.
Okay. Well, my son, hey, I love you, man. Thank you for taking the time out, just giving the elders a little insight, because I think a lot of times they don't realize the effect of us. Do as I do is real important, and you want to hear from us, right? And you want to be heard, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I love you, kiddo. You be safe and be wise, and we'll talk later. All right.
All right. Mr. T, love you too.
All right. So we bear witness of the truth like that. You feel me?
Facts.
I land.
So Kim, what's your response to that?
I respect that.
Salute,
And I don't want to I don't want to be rude, so I'm just.
The B.O.
No. You can't be rude. Well, the thing is that you said that the younger generation do not want to hear, or you don't think that they're listening, and so we had a real impromptu conversation with a young
And
man.
I believe that was I believe it was all genuine, but I'm just saying, are majority of kids like that?
Yes. Yes, they are.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
They see the biggest thing we fail to realize, they do well with discipline. They want to be disciplined because they really want to be guided. It's a part of their nature to learn. And who is teaching them? That's what's important. So if mama is career goal, thinking about the kids, because we're not taking that away, they are thinking about the kids, they're thinking of the betterment of the kids, but does it really help the kids when they're absent of the home? And then same with the man. It's big that we take care of our seed. It goes back to, we had a conversation the other day with the step parent thing. And I thought, once again, when it came down to it, and I raised a stepson, that is very important that his father was a part of his life, because there was things that was missing. He was looking for me to be able to check the dot. I mean, I couldn't check the box for him, because though I raised you and though I showed you stuff, you're not me. I land.
Okay, Kim.
And I'll concede.
So did they help you out though?
I mean,
do you have a group of kids you're trying to connect with, or are you just talking in general?
I'm talking in general. Like, I'm around a group of kids, but I'm talking in general, but I am around a group of kids.
Oh, and do you have the capacity to sort of give them that mentor style of leadership?
I feel like I am, but do I feel like they listening? No.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this: take your feelings out of it. Take your feelings out of it. Don't put your feelings into it, because you'll start falling into this empathy thing. Just use your logic and your reality, and that's how you speak to them. They will embrace what you're saying on the real. And sometimes showing them little bitty things that they can do themselves, because once they believe in themselves, from the message that you give them without your feelings, that you will see a progression, not next week, not this year, but over the summer, next school year, as they get older and mature, they won't make the mistakes as women and men before them have made, because they can be like, hey, I'm worth somebody. I'm valuable. I love myself. But
and let me say this real quick, because we still getting away from the subject. Kids be watching them even if they don't say nothing. Trust me, they be watching. That's a fact. All right. So real quick, Coach Ferg, JT, everybody on the panel that has not answered. Do high value men benefit from marriage in 2026? That is the question of the day.
No.
No.
God dang. Okay. Can y'all elaborate on that? Just not make a blanket statement, please.
Well, you know, we speak about this a lot, and I say the same thing over and over. Neither women or men understand what marriage is actually about. This is why they have the problems that they have. The only thing that they do is set themselves up for disappointment. And then disappointment comes from them breaking up and end up being enemies with one another. So there's not, so when you're looking at it as being this thing, what they call high value, we understand it. We understand what it is. It's someone that makes a significant amount of money, resources, have been doing this for a while. This is their lifestyle. And so we already understand what the high value man thing is. We've seen it 100% where these men are not benefiting at all. As a matter of fact, they get shamed no matter what it is that they do, whether they were the one that initiated or it was initiated, the breakup was initiated on them. If the breakup was initiated on them, they was a simp. They get laughed at. Mm-hmm. If they got cheated on, they get laughed at.
That's facts.
If they do the cheating, now they're the worst person in the world. So it's a no-win situation when it comes down to it. In the court system, the reason why you won't see a lot of these men marrying is because the court system has figured out how to break families up. And that's because they know how to take, especially if he was a high value man, they know how to get rid of his damn, his money, his fortune. And that's to keep him tied up in the courts, keep him tied up. Guess who the winners are? The attorneys and the judges. He don't come nowhere near that. I ended with
that. And for me, it goes back to the mindset and the transparency of women, as far as one, desiring that high value man, two, not having the ability to be able to come in and give him what he desired. A lot of them think what they have to offer oversees what he desires that will allow him to be able to be that. And then three, look what's happening. These women are getting these men, like the guy we were supposed to talk about last night got deeper into, right? He with her for 6 months. She gets in the marriage. She wants the big wedding, get the big wedding, and now 6 months later, divorce. How does that? That shouldn't even be counted upon to even have a conversation talking about I won't have. Like, why are we wasting the time? That within it, we'll give you the divorce. No, man, get the hell up out of here. Quit playing. You feel me? But because the court system makes so much money when it comes to those type of encounters, like, it's not beneficial. So I land there.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into this review, y'all. So we're talking about
the question, but
oh, you didn't even answer. Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead, Coach.
So what was the exact question again? Do high value men
benefit from marriage in 2026?
I would say if we talking high value based off the YouTube reference to it, no. But a dude with high character, yes. Because it's a lot of dude with money didn't become the dude until they got the money. And they'll chase a woman with the money. And then when the woman that show up, they want the money, they dry beg and they crying. So those dudes, they continue like, listen, niggas leave with his money, get that bag. Ooh. I ain't mad. This y'all holler about it's tough times, so you gotta pay your rent. Hey, this dude, but I'm just saying, if you 35 and over and you got that bag and you crying out to her, you knew who she was when your ass rolled up. So you get what you get. I'm not empathy, but I think it's a lane where men could benefit. The problem is most dudes, they don't like who they are, so they chase the the woman that's getting all the attention. She getting all the attention from the low ballers, the high ballers, and then so you're gonna get taken for what it is. And I think a man could get the best of both worlds, but just like the good words say, right? Finding a good woman, especially at the age of your maturity, is like finding a diamond. That shit ain't easy. That shit hard. We can get up here and fight all day, but then we can walk away and say, I'm gonna find a woman. We damn near beating our brains up against the wall. Can't find, like, damn, why come I can't find? But if Trey say something to me and I say something, Jake, we get the fist fighting like, damn, that was easy. But the finding that woman is difficult. And
sometimes that good woman ain't aesthetically pleasing, but you need a dime on your arm if you're this high value man. You can't have,
But the dime is the one that they want Becky to look like with the fake long hair.
No. Hold on, y'all. Hold on,
JT. Hold on, because I'm gonna finish, right? But there's a lane for men to do that, but he's gonna have to really use his intention for real. Because most women today, if they like you, they're gonna give you some booty within the first 72 hours. By the weekend, it's gone. But again, you have to be able to know who she is. It's easy to find out who women. I don't understand it. Get around their friends, get around their family. You'll know exactly who she is.
But Coach, there is this is where I have some pushback on. We trying to act like we don't understand what high value man actually is. Come on, man. We've been playing this game too damn long. We understand that a high value man, from what the context of it is a man that has a lot of resources, right? He has an abundance of resources. He has been doing this for some years now. This is his lifestyle. This man has money. We already understand men that have high integrity. We're not talking about that part of it. When they say high value, what they're saying is in the dating market. So we got to quit acting like we don't understand what's been said. Because when we listen why I'm saying it, this is how people, when we're having these conversations, this is how the conversations get all misconstrued. Because everybody has their own definition of what a high value man is. And we'd never be on the same fucking page because people want to talk about high integrity and a man that has, no, we understand exactly what we're talking about. This is the why I'm saying it. If you guys look at the title, if you put that with the thumbnail, we have to be able to understand what a high value man actually is to have the conversation and be.
Okay, well, tonight we're talking about Kenny Smith. So y'all know who Kenny Smith is.
High value man. That man has a
what is Kenny Smith? Go ahead. Okay, it's about finances only, is what you're saying.
No,
I'm not saying this. Go ahead, JT. My bad. Go ahead. No, you got it, JT.
This is the thing. We keep trying to act like we don't understand this concept of it.
But hold on, JT. Hold on, real quick, JT. She don't
not
know
necessarily, because I think value is something different. I'm just who's Kenny?
Summer.
Okay.
Summer. You say you don't know who Kenny Smith is, so JT is going to give you more context to explain. Go ahead, JT.
So
I don't know him either.
He's a former NBA player. He's also a sports commentator. You will see him on which one with it's him, Shaquille O'Neal, Charles Barkley.
Oh, Kenny. Okay. I know him. Okay.
The one with the nice suits.
Yes. Well, I ain't gonna say nice.
They ain't nice.
Will they be like colorful?
They're so
colorful suits.
Yeah, they don't be nice.
So
they be colorful?
Hey, JT, I had to retract that statement.
Yeah,
I'm being for real. The one with the colorful,
the one
different
that
color
dyes his
suits.
beard and everything. That one, the one in the middle with dyes his beard.
Yeah,
the one that's always tripping and got the bad knees. That's always tripping on the
thing. He looks smaller. He looks smaller than everybody else.
Yeah,
smaller than.
He's not. Hold on, he's not short.
No, he ain't short at all.
He's not short.
But do he look smaller when they on the thing than everybody else?
You talk about Shaquille O'Neal and Charles Barkley.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I know the show that y'all talking about, but I'm just saying, do he look like the smallest one? I'm really trying to figure out.
Yeah, that's him.
He does. That's
okay,
him.
cool. Okay, got it.
And as his career as a basketball player was dope. And he's always had bad knees, and that man, he can shoot the blood out that ball. And he can dunk.
Mars didn't know he was in the dunk contest.
Man, she was young when he was in the NBA. What y'all expect? She shouldn't be knowing sports like that. She know him as commentator. But JT, I do want to ask you about these resources, right? Because when you say resources, I'm thinking of a man that has money, may have this business, may be able to have this business that can connect with other businesses that are actually generating. But when we look at YouTube, it's just about the money. Most of these dudes ain't really they in self businesses.
Yeah. But that's why I said that if you guys have never heard, like, that's why I used to get mad at when people used to talk about Kevin Samuels, and they will talk about the high value, and they say Kevin Samuels said this and he said that, and they never even say what the man said when he said high value. Right? He has a video that actually explains exactly to the T what he meant when he said high value. And when you have that understanding, now we can have the real conversation. You get what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. It's a whole different
JT, give us the understanding. Tell us, break it down in like 3 bullet points. What is the high value that we're talking about tonight?
The high value
I
man
thought
is
Trey
the
was
man
gonna play the video.
No, I am, but go ahead, JT.
Oh.
The high value man that we're talking about is the high value man that has an abundance of resources. He has a lifestyle that he's been living for a amount of time, right? He has a circle of people. He's resourceful. This man has, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't live, and just the craziest part, the women, they fall, like he knows how to fund a life of his wife. But this is the thing. They ain't been white women for these men. This is what Kevin Samuels was saying. You want these type of guys, you ask for these type of, but this is what they like. And the women were like, fuck what they like. This is what I'm gonna give them. And this is why they ended up started getting their ass handed to them. That's why we have the problem we have, because they be like, but what I have a problem with men is this.
What are you looking for?
We would sit it back and talk about high value, but they be like, well, shit, I'm high value too. I just ain't got a lot of money. No, that's not what we're talking about. So it takes the conversation a whole different route than what they talking about. It's nothing to say, okay, that's what we consider a high value man.
Money, resources, opportunity, and connection. That's what we're talking about tonight.
Yes, someone that can get people into the door and all that man that has that type of a power. Yes.
Okay.
I like that.
3% of those type of dudes, but go ahead.
Yeah, I'm done with it.
Yeah, and even though that's true, Coach Ferd, but like I said, when I heard this video and when I just heard the things that even if we're not at that level currently, right, or whatever, of a Kenny Smith, right, it's just the things that I heard in this video that's transpired. Then I'm like, bro, why would you want to get married again? This is going to be your third marriage. At this point, he's doing this to himself.
Yes.
I'm just being transparent.
Yes.
At this point,
was he married
for
to
love
Tammy?
at this point?
No,
I'm pretty sure he's married for love. But the woman
was he married to that lady Tammy?
No, you're talking about Kenny Anderson. It's a different Kenny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I knew it was Kenny somebody she was married to.
Yeah,
all right, so it's only like a 10-minute video. If y'all do want to stop the video mid-video, just call my name and we'll talk some bullet points. But if not, it's only like 10 minutes and we're gonna see, we're gonna get through this whole one, y'all. Sometimes we don't get through the whole thing. Sometimes we don't get through it, but we're gonna get through this one. All right, shout out to Jada Black. Let me give a little to the content creator did this video. Y'all just listen to this. This is diabolical, man.
Now, Kenny is apparently engaged to be married for the 3rd time. This particular woman here, her name is Tia, and her son actually plays basketball. I think he might be in high school right now. They met, I think, at a basketball event in Dubai, I believe. In Dubai. Anyway, he's about to be in his 3rd marriage. Now, this is the video I did. Maybe y'all remember this video where I talked about Kenny Smith. All right. His wife left him. This was 7 years ago. He had to pay her to go away. This was his 2nd divorce, by the way. His 2nd divorce. And now, 7 years. Now, this video was in 2018. Now, 7 years later, he's getting engaged to be married again. He can't be happy. But it's just like, if it didn't work the first time, or the second time, You think it's gonna work a third time? And I don't even think they've been together that long. Shout out to Joshua Hughes.
Donovan Mitchell and Kat might want to rethink about getting married.
Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, I'm seeing the situations like, you know what I'm saying? And let me just step off of Kenny Smith real quick, him and Tia, right? These guys, Donovan Mitchell and Karl Anthony Towns, they're in relationships. I don't even think Donovan Mitchell's been with, his fiance that long. And now they're engaged. Women will be on their best behavior when they are engaged. No, before they get engaged, excuse me. While you're in the day.
Do y'all believe that a lot of women that deal with these type of men will be on their best behavior until they secure the bag?
No.
Man.
No.
Yeah, most of them do. Yes,
explain that, Kim.
She is who she is.
No. So what I'm saying, no. What I'm saying is, do you believe, because you already said that most women would marry these men and have ulterior motives, correct?
Yes, I said that.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, do you believe that some women will act a certain way until they actually get married?
Minority.
Oh, come on.
It's the minority?
Yes.
That
Summer said the same thing. Ask her.
Yeah, but so Summer, you're not gonna call her out on her contradiction that she literally said that most women. She said earlier that most women would be with Biggie Smalls and Rick Ross and not even like them. She said that. That's a contradiction.
Yes, but that's not a contradiction because they will still act however they want to act.
No, they will
still
not.
Get these men.
No, they will not.
Yes, they will.
Yeah.
They hold on.
There'll be red flags flagging in men's face all the time, and they choose to ignore it because they say he a big butt, big titties, and a pretty smile.
Mm-hmm.
And red flags be flashing, and they ignore it because they can't get past the aesthetic. And that's what I was saying earlier. These high value men go for the aesthetic, and it be red flags just popping them in the face, and they still gonna get married.
Yeah, it used to get me sometime.
I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but y'all think that's the majority, right?
I would say it's about half, right? And I'll say this in regards to dudes, some of the dudes, right? They always go after these light skins, bright skins, almost white skins, right? They'll lose their mind, put her at the top of the pedestal. They'll say she the queen, but they'll be hard nosed on a brown skin mahogany type of sister.
That's true.
They'll say she the worst of them all. And we've seen from the top of the list, most NBA, anybody out there in the professional sport, whatever, they going after these half light skins, and then they losing their man and their money. And she came in with the intention to get his bag. They
the crash outs, and then they blame us for being the crash outs.
I don't know what the first wife look like.
Half breeds are the crash outs, but they blame us to be the crash outs.
I don't know what the first wife looked like, but the second wife was light skinned, right? And
all of them was not black. They was all mixed and light.
The third wife is Croatian.
Come on, man.
The one to be is Croatian.
Croatian. He done went out the hold up. He done passport broed, and we up here arguing on YouTube about being a passport bro. I value.
Well, shit,
disappointing.
He been around the world.
Well, he met her in Dubai.
So that goes back
that's
to what
even worse.
Yesterday, she said when it come to those entertainers, she just can't trust them. Just can't trust them.
All right. Let's get back to the video real quick.
Phase. They will be on their best behavior. I see this a lot with athletes. And then the engagement happens, and then you start to see the red flags. But in some cases, you don't see the red flags until you get married. Dame Lillard went through that. Portland Trailblazer, Dame Lillard, he married a woman that he was with. I think he met her in college. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't he meet his ex-wife in college? They date. They were together for years, over a decade. They had children together. And then he decides, you know what, maybe it's time to get married. And then within less than a year, he files for divorce. Do you know how bad it has to be when a man files for divorce? You know how bad that marriage has to be when a man files for divorce within a year? The same thing with Jeezy and Jeannie Mai. Jeezy filed for divorce within what, a year and a half of being married? He just couldn't take it anymore. He couldn't take it anymore. So when you see Kenny,
what'd you say, Summer?
I was gonna say, this is the advice that I give to people all the time. I had a friend that was with her husband before they were married for like 18 years. They had like 4 or 5 kids, right? Okay. And I told her, I said, listen, I don't care how long you've been with this man. I don't care how long you guys live with each other. There's a switch that goes off and or on when you call each other husband and wife, when you sign them papers. It just is inevitable. Those socks that he was leaving on the floor for 18 years that you was picking up and you was fine, gonna get on your damn nerve once you say I do. And here's what happened. She used to wear those poison dresses. You know what I mean? When I say poison, them tight bodycon, short, but clack, all the time. For them 18 years she was with that man. The day that they got married, she went into the house and changed into one of them white poison dresses from her wedding gown to come out to the reception. I seen her walk one round and she disappeared. And 10, 15 minutes later, she came back out with her long flowing wedding dress. And I said, girl, what happened? That was a cute little dress you had on. What happened? He in there tripping because he said his wife shouldn't want to wear a dress like that. But she wore it for 18 years before they got married with 4 kids. She always wore dresses like that. But as soon as they said, I do, I kid you not, a year later, they was talking about divorce. Because there's something that goes on mentally when you get married. Is a switch that goes off. Either gets better or it gets worse for a period of time. But you have to get over that hump. So I agree with what he's saying. It's not because somebody was putting a mask on. I don't believe somebody was faking and shaking for 10 years and they have 4 kids like he's saying. And then a year later after they get married, they get a divorce. I don't think anybody was faking and shaking for 10 years. I just think there's something different when it comes to marriage. So it can happen. It really can happen.
He was faking and shaking for those years.
Yeah, because he said, my wife wouldn't want to wear a dress like that. I said, I told you. I said, I told you.
Did he have that conversation in the middle of him making them babies? No, it makes no sense to me. You can't wear that shit.
Look, a high value man don't really care about all that stuff. I think you got this shit twisted. Like at the end of the day, all we want is a decent woman, and we know that it take a lot. We might need to go through 1 or 2, because people on average, if you're just an average citizen and you don't have that sort of legacy program going on, it becomes kind of difficult. So the sift is kind of different. It's like, I don't mind, trying to rock with a chick just to find out, because that just might be the one. But I do know I ain't gonna go for any chick. And this is what a lot of people don't see. It's like, oh yeah, you got money, you got this, you got that, you got resources, X, Y, Z. Yeah, but can that chick get you? That's what we're looking for. We're not looking for, I'm hearing this and I'm hearing that about anything. We're not even watching that at all. I've been married, but I ain't just gonna get married again. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I will get married again if I need to.
All right, cool.
You're a trick. You're not a high value man.
Smith, a guy who's doing very well for himself. But you go through a divorce, you have to pay her to go away. Y'all gotta understand that he finalized his divorce in 2021. He finalized divorce in 2021. And now he's in this relationship with Tia. Now let's go over the settlement in 2021 to his ex-wife. This woman here. By the way, when I made this video, a lot of people made a lot of assumptions about his ex-wife, but you know. So in regards to his ex-wife here, reports indicate monthly payments of approximately $16,000 a month for child support and $27,000 a month for spousal support through 2028.
Mm, 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 mm. So again, I asked the question: do high value men benefit from marriage in 2026? The wife filed for divorce. He ended up paying $16,000 a month for the child and $27,000 a month in spousal support through 2028. I want to hear the panel's response to that.
You gonna do a round robin or do we just respond?
No, round robin. Yeah, Summer.
I think they can still benefit from it. Oh,
no, Summer.
I think they just. Oh, okay, I think they could still benefit from it. However, I think they need to find women that pretty much have those same things that you named off, JT, that we determined was high value or whatever, like can do for themselves, does not have to rely on your opportunities and your resources and things of that nature. They just want you for you because they got their own, you got their own. I think in Kenny's situation, I think some people love being in love. They love the love. They love the newness of love. They just want to be in relationship. They have to be in relationships, irregardless if it's a good move or not. That's how I see it, just by looking at the young lady and the timelines, and he gonna be married paying alimony to his ex-wife still. But right. So some people, I'm sorry, like I'm gonna pray for them, but some people deserve to get the okie doke when they want it that bad like that. It's some people just love, and they act crazy for it. I don't know.
All right, so let me tell you something. We don't care, you know. Like at the end of the day, like look,
Simon. I'm questioning your millionaire status. You know why?
Go ahead, sir.
And I'm not saying you're not a millionaire. So that's not what I'm saying. I just said I question your status.
Yeah.
Because
Go
Trip,
ahead.
hold on, I'm just saying, because one day you was up here and Trip said, we're going to go super chat for super chat. And you bagged out.
Right.
And he's not a millionaire.
Right.
So I'm just saying.
Yeah, and that's totally understandable. As a gentleman to gentleman, I'm gonna tell you, I don't give a damn about Trip. You know what I'm saying? So why am I gonna go head to head with him?
Hold on, let me tell you why. Because you brag. I'm not saying you brag on your money disrespectfully, not on here. So I'm not gonna lie on you like that. But what I'm saying is, you have bragged about giving random women money though. So Trip was.
Wait.
Hold on. So Trip was like, no. So Trip was like, let's support our boy, and we're gonna go super chat for super chat, and I'm gonna test your pockets. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just telling you what happened. And Trip right here in the comments. He right here in the comments. So I'm just saying. So when you say us, hold on. I'm just saying when you say us, I'm just saying.
Right, yeah, that's a valid point. It's a very good point, and it's the same. It actually touches on your topic, right? Because it's like that. If I choose to do something, I choose to do something. It's not for somebody else, right? So it's the same thing. Like, so I don't know Trip. You know what I mean? I'm not here for Trip. I'm here for you. I'm here for the panel. I'm here for the conversation. And yo, if I choose to have a woman, I'm here for that woman. Like, no one can tell me what I'm about to do with that woman. I don't care where she came from and how many kids I got, how many kids she got. That's my damn choice. You know what I'm saying?
So you admit, so respectfully, you admitting that you're a sucker that like to get sucked, no diddy.
No, it don't work like that, bro. Look, I'm just saying.
That's the energy I'm getting from. Hold on.
Look,
the energy I'm getting from you is that you're a sucker and you don't mind tricking on women and losing your money and being in the same position that Kenny Smith is about to be in.
Respectfully, sir, I don't compare myself. If I want to go to the casino and spend money, I'm gonna go to the casino and spend money. That's me. Ain't nobody. I ain't gonna be provoked. You get what I'm saying? No one like.
First of all, what Trip was doing was trying to support the platform. So let's get context to that.
Wait. That's from your perspective. I get that.
No. That's what he said. I'm telling you what he said. So it's not.
I appreciate that, and that's your dude. I don't know him. Okay. No. If I knew him, maybe. You know what I'm saying? If it was you, maybe. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. You know.
All right, I'm gonna follow back. I can see, but let's let somebody else get in there. So based on what we heard with the alimony, the child support, P. Smurf, Kim, Coach Ferg, JT, what are y'all thoughts?
So I'm gonna say what I said earlier. It's not a good deal. Hey, he gonna do what he gonna do, and the way these cats dropping these days, might as well enjoy yourself. I mean, hey, he got it. Let him trick. He just signed $100 million bag. Let him. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you live every day. You only die once. So I'm living.
But I'm gonna say it like this. That don't sound like he having fun on Peach Murray. Having fun would be having to pick up the leader and staying free and not being married.
Well, I mean, but that ain't some men ideology of having fun. They rather take that. I mean, I'm one of those guys. I'd rather take that chance with my one, you know what I'm saying? Hoping, like you said, the brother asked me, what happened if your money gone? I don't know. I already put provision in the way where I don't have to worry about that. But if you're talking about your scenario and you want to answer, no money, she gonna be gone because I can't hold nothing down. That's why I always say, for me, I know that I'm gonna work to my dying days because I'm gonna make sure my family and that's especially my wife have what we at least need. If nothing else, we're gonna have what we need. You know what I'm saying? And then occasionally you get some of the things you want. But
go ahead.
But I will also say this, Diamond. He asked you a question and you didn't answer that question. Are you a sucker that like to get sucked?
How y'all asking him this?
My bad, JT. My bad.
Wait a sec. Wait a minute.
Hey, Simon, never mind. Go ahead, Miss Kim. Your turn. I'll laugh.
I'll come back off. I got you, Smurf. Don't worry about it.
I reduct my question. Go ahead, Lady Kim. You was asked.
It's redacted. It ain't reduct. It's redacted.
Thank you.
He reducted you.
Thank you.
Right.
You knew what I meant, though. You see what I'm saying? You knew what I meant.
Yeah. You said it right.
Need not be explained. Go ahead, Miss Kim. My apologies, sister.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, as far as the video goes, I think maybe, I don't want to misquote anybody, but I think Miss Summers said maybe on another video stream that I was on with her, that everybody not meant for marriage. If you didn't say that, my bad, but I thought it was you.
No, I did say that.
You did say that.
Okay, so I feel like he not meant for marriage, and I think he should just kind of like, he's one of them guys who should go hang out with Simon. You know what I'm saying? And just not get married anymore. Can I finish? I'm being for real. I'm trying to finish my statement. If you had to get married 3 times and it did not work and your pockets are getting ran like that, it's better for you to just give out your money when you want to and not let the law do it for you. So some people aren't meant for marriage. That's why I'm gonna stick on that.
I'm gonna remember that, Miss Kim. Okay, all right, I'm gonna shut up.
Anybody else?
So yeah, he's 61 years old. He's been married twice. He's engaged now, right?
Yeah.
He also has 4 biological kids, and he was taking care of a stepchild from his second marriage, which is no problem for him to be able to be extracted from, because it ain't evidently is not doing anything to hold him back. This is what I mean by, when people make a mockery of what marriage actually is. So you got a man that evidently he know what he doing, huh? Because he ain't complaining about it. He's been paying alimony for a minute. He's been, and what was that? That little, what was it? $1,600 a month.
$16,000 a month.
Yeah, 16,000.
That's little to him. It has to be little to him, because that man is making the same choice again to get married, and after 2 failed ships, 2 of them crashed, and he gonna try it again. And I'm pretty sure, how old is she? I'm pretty sure she's probably in her 30s.
Yeah, she's in her 30s.
She's about 3 decades younger than him.
Hold. She in her 30s?
I'm about to look and see. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he ain't about to get nobody in their 50s and 60s.
Yeah, that's why
it ain't about to be. Yeah.
30s.
Let me see. I was just looking. Let me see. How
you can look at her face and tell. Come on, man.
Let's get the receipts real quick.
Yeah.
Simon need a homeboy, a wingman.
I mean, the thing about I had a question during the video. Do y'all think he would make her a trad wife for me? You know what I'm saying?
A what?
A trad wife. He gonna
what is that?
Just somebody to go sit home and do what a lot of sisters are hard to do. It's hard for them to stay home.
Don't let me start you, please.
But this is. But I'm just saying though, he got a young woman outside the country, and in the sports world.
Mess with Kim.
In the sports world, they sort of the powers that be sort of like that image on somebody representing their brand. Most NFL players, most NBA, the ones that get married, they get the lucrative contracts. You know what I'm saying? But they have to complete the mission. And they
it don't need.
But he not being an example for the up and coming.
She's 41.
Players,
so she's 41. She's 41.
41.
Yeah, she's 41.
14 years, that ain't bad.
That's not bad, but if he being a good example.
He's 61. That's 20 years. Yeah, he's 61, she's 41. Okay. Which is still, that's not bad. That's still not bad. That's not bad.
Especially with that 41-year-old, she got closer probably to like a summer mindset. You know what I'm saying? So
and she ain't having no more kids.
We know it's not. We know that it's not going to be a traditional type of marriage or anything.
He's trying to travel. He wanted some arm candy. Got it. Hey, like I said, he's gonna have fun.
That's why I try to explain to Frankie, JT.
He's on the I want you. He's on that I want you, I like you, and I'm going to get you.
Thank you, JT. There you go, right there.
Do y'all think he played a diary? Y'all think he played a diary?
You keep talking about
this. Simon agree. That's funny.
Yo, Lil Kim, calm down, okay? Look,
yes,
look.
Hey Simon, hey, listen. I don't think you want to spar with Kim. I give y'all 5 minutes to spar because Kim.
I'm not sparring. I already don't got. I'm done with him.
Should I start with her? No, I didn't.
I'm trying to have a real conversation.
Okay. I ain't play with these things. I thought JT. What JT said was right.
Kim, I was gonna allow you. Kim, I was gonna allow you to cuss him out. That's all I'm saying.
I'm trying not to. It's getting hard. I'm trying to. Did he call me a hoe? Did you say hoe?
I said if you want to get in your pantyhose, that's up to you. You know what I'm saying?
My pantyhose. Okay.
Stop, Simon. Stop it. Why
No,
you gotta
Simon,
do
it's
that?
cool. It's cool. It's cool.
No,
You're a high
I said
value
what
man.
He said was right. Okay, I don't want to get no twisty with you because I know how you
It's
get down. You
cool.
just want to.
I'm begging off.
Why? Just go and get an ice cream, okay? Everything will be okay.
Okay.
Look, at the end of the day, look.
Don't say it, Simon.
Trey, I'm
JT.
trying.
Now I thought what JT
Listen,
said was
hey,
right.
Kim, you got the green light for. I mean, you got the green light.
Oh, she good.
I'm trying to be nice.
Yeah, be nice.
You ain't trying to be nice. You can't.
No, Kim, do him like you did Athena, nigga.
I already did him that way. I already tore him down.
You don't even know who you're talking to, John.
I'm talking to the same nigga who didn't want to send 20. We challenged you to send 20 the other night when you told us you was a millionaire lawyer. We all sent 20, but you didn't. That's who I'm talking to. So I don't need to talk to you anymore. We don't have nothing to talk about.
Hey, Simon got to go to the back. I'm finna put Simon in the back for my sister.
You know you want to put me in the back. You been wanting to put me in the back for the last
I be trying to be on my best behavior. And that shit.
Hold on. Hey, remember, Simon. I remember she said support Trey Stream. I'ma send $20. I think Pink Smurf sent $20, and you didn't even send $20. So you keep bragging about your money, but they support the stream. But you're not real.
And another dude who name started with a K sent 20. Everybody on the panel sent 20, and he didn't send shit.
Trey, you're trying to tell me I ain't support your channel? Like,
yeah, you get $2 here and there.
Okay, so please leave me alone, Simon. Okay, let's have a conversation, Simon.
You've never cashed out more. I mean, you've never super chat more than $5. That's a fact.
I can't cash up. I'm in the UK.
No. I said super chat. You never sent more than $5 on super chat. That's a fact. And then when somebody, hold on, that's a fact. And every time somebody send you to the back, you leave instead of staying up. That's a fact.
Look, give his ass 5 minutes.
I'm a hold.
What do you do? Send you three pound 48?
You got 5 minutes. Buy yourself back. You got $5. Buy yourself back. You got 5 minutes. Buy yourself back.
Don't talk to my little sister like that.
Wait, Trey.
Hey, we're gonna see if you gonna buy yourself back.
Hey, Trey, when he sent you 3 pound 48 cent?
Don't let him go. Tell him sit his ass back there and think about it. Put that little hat on. Back in the day, he remember that. He old enough to know that.
With the little dunce hat. The dunce
hat. Be good, sis. I got your back. I'll bully.
Hold on, let me set my timer for 5 minutes, y'all. Hold on.
He said, I only got pounds.
Hey, he probably gonna leave. That's what he do. When somebody put him down, instead of sitting in the back and buying himself back, he leave.
Crybaby. I don't like old.
I'm really trying to be nice. I'm really trying to have a conversation and be nice. I'm trying not to play with him. I've been leaving him alone.
No, sis, I got you. You did good, sis. I got your back. He can sit back there for 5 minutes. Leave my sister alone.
Hey, Muse, what's up, girl?
Hey, how you doing? I see you dropped Simon down. I came up here to try to run that pocket.
He
I was trying to see if he was gonna give it up.
He got $5. He's gonna see if he gonna buy himself back.
Hey, JT, how you doing?
I'm good, sweetie pie. I'm good. How about yourself?
I ain't even taxed him.
Hey, Casper the Fur.
What's up, Just Jay?
I'm sitting here laughing at y'all. Listen, I can tell Miss Kim about that life, honey, because she was in a dragon's ass, but she was trying to be nice. I can tell she gonna drag about the deeds if you keep it going.
She was nice. My sister, she cool now. He in the back sitting, he could chill.
Nah, he like it though. So just so you know, sis, he's gonna enjoy it, and then he'll come back for more. That's what he does. So once you whoop on that head a little bit, he'll be back.
Yeah, but I don't want to be taken out of character. We trying to have a good conversation. Like, why you trying to take somebody out of character?
Because that's what he do, child. Honestly though, some of these men don't get a lot of attention. So they like, I mean, for real, they will come up here to get whooped on. Like it's weird. They love it. Look at him.
Well, I'm ready. Let's see. We gonna go. Let's
already
go.
Started.
All right.
Well, I ain't gonna stay too long. What y'all were talking about?
Now we're talking about Kenny Smith is about to get married for a third time, and right now he's paying alimony to his second wife. He's paying $27,000 a month through 2028, $16,000 a month in child support, and he's going for marriage again. This is his third one. So the question was, do high value men benefit from marriage in 2026? And right now, the majority of the panel says no. So what is your, and after you respond, I'll start back listening to the video so you get a little bit more context. But based off the information I conveyed to you, what is your stance?
I would say, see, these are hard. I would say yes, but to me, it depends on their values. It depends on what their values and their morals are in regards to marriage. They would have to value marriage. We know some people that are married and don't value marriage. We know some people that aren't married and value marriage. It depends on
But do you
how
think
they
that's
value it.
do you think that's an excessive mind? Because think about it, right? His wife. So if I'm married and I'm enjoying my life, and she decides for whatever reason she wants to get a divorce, right? He hasn't had not a single scandal because he's in the public eye. You know, if that was the case, it would be out. So from my understanding, the terms were irreconcilable differences, right? That's the one a lot of women always use, a bunch of nonsense, right? Basically because
That's not accurate. They just don't be wanting to go in detail. So that's just an
No,
easier
that
choice.
is accurate though. Like what I'm saying, most women say that is what I'm saying. You
Because
don't
we
agree?
be trying to protect y'all from telling what y'all really did.
Nah, we ain't getting
Sometimes people don't
nothing.
want to
Nah, I
go
don't
through.
do that.
I'm saying on both sides though. What I'm saying is that's kind of like a default answer when people
I
are
agree.
divorcing because sometimes they don't want to go through all that whatever on both sides. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I agree with you 100%.
So I'm sorry. I had cut you off when you was finishing up what you were saying.
No, you good. Let's just get back to the video real quick. Unless somebody got something to say. Nobody got nothing to say. We'll get back to the video. Okay. I told y'all Simon was gonna leave. He already left. I told that nigga broke.
Little cheap ass.
So let's just start right there. Kenny Smith is currently paying his ex-wife. Now, this is not the first ex-wife. I don't even know what the first ex-wife got or getting, but this is the second wife right here. This is the second one. She's getting $16,000 a month in child support and getting another $27,000 a month for spousal support going into 2028. This is 2026. So for the next 2 years, he's gonna be paying his ex-wife while in this relationship and soon marriage to this new wife. Now,
all right, ladies, I want to ask y'all a question. Would that be an issue for y'all if y'all met a man of his caliber, high value, and he's still paying alimony towards his last wife? Would y'all step into a situation where a man is paying alimony to his last wife? So Summer, Kim, and then Muse, I want y'all to respond in that order.
No, she paid her dues. She deserve a piece of the pie. Let her have it.
So you would still date a man or marry a man that's in that situation?
Right. It's his ex-wife. So I mean, she paid her dues. Pay her.
She paid her dues. That don't mean she deserved that money, but that's a whole nother conversation. All right, y'all kill me with that. But okay, Kim.
Would I marry a man like that? A
Yes.
high value? Well, first of all, you said a high value man. A man that has to pay all this money to two different wives is not high value to me. So I would not marry him.
No. What makes him high value is the amount of money he makes.
Well, he's giving out.
And from my understanding, he's a stand-up guy. He has no scandals. Kenny Smith has been known to, fellas, would y'all agree Kenny Smith has been known, from what we know, to be a stand-up guy?
Yeah, he's always been
No,
in the media.
I won't.
Yeah, his
I'm gonna
integrity
just stick on
sound.
no. I'm not. He not
Yeah.
stand up because he
The
can't keep a
men
wife.
just agreed.
That's fine, but he can't even keep a wife, so he's not stand up.
That don't make,
He's on wife number 3.
they could
He's
be
not a
leaving
good
him because
man.
they could be marrying him for,
Then he's
just
a
money.
dummy. So my answer is no.
But that don't make him not a good guy, right? If he's a
Well,
dummy,
he's not a
can he
good
still be-
picker. Let me say he ain't a good picker. So no, I don't want him. I'm staying on no. Just
All right,
Jay. I mean Miss Muse.
Muse, yeah. Go ahead, Muse.
Either or, they interchangeable. I would say real life, aside from all these conversations, if I liked him, I was attracted to him, I probably would go.
Thank you, sis.
Okay.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, we would like hindsight is 2020. You feel me? Like, regardless of what people say, when we are attracted to people and we think we want something, we usually go on. It doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. It don't matter if that oh man, I don't know about her dog. She look like she might be whatever. He's still going, even if she like, girl, that man is a piece of shit. Guess what? She's still going. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we cry in the car harder than others. You know, and that's all it is. So I probably would go if I really was into him. Even though, right, like subjective, like objectively, he's tied up in a lot of stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this man is tied up in a lot of stuff. But at the end of the day, I might still go if I like him.
All right, Muse, you say you're gonna cry in the car, right? You're gonna cry in the Maybach or the Honda?
Hey, listen, a lot of women feel like they're gonna cry anyway, so sometimes they'll rather cry in the Maybach.
Crying in the Honda.
Yeah.
Hey, crying in the Maybach.
Hey,
crying in the Maybach.
Mama said she gonna cry in the Honda.
I'm just saying, it be sounding good. I'd rather cry in the Maybach. But listen, at the end of the day, these people are still human. They just got money. They cry in the car like everybody else. They get hooked on coke. Shout out to Lamar Odom like everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
That's a whole nother conversation.
Exactly. But I'm just saying, they still go through, they still have human experiences, is all I'm saying. You know.
All right, real quick. So I forgot to read the super chat. Willie earlier came by with a $50 and said, make sure Knight doesn't come up. This guy ain't welcome here. I'm done. This man not even on the panel. He ain't been here, and he sent the $50 just because.
What little
He is
Malcolm X
definitely
did
my
to
type of
y'all?
petty though.
He ain't did nothing. Shout out to Angel for becoming a member. Thank you, Angel. And we know P. Smurf came with the $5 time salmon out, and that cheap bastard left. I told y'all he was gonna leave. Didn't I tell y'all that? The nigga.
He couldn't find nobody to break 5 pounds. He's like, anybody got change for 5 pounds? Anybody?
I think, don't they only need 2 pounds to give him $5? How many pounds? Can I ask a question though before we move on? It's kind of off the topic, but did y'all watch the Lamar Odom thing on Netflix?
I did.
Yeah. Everybody been telling me to watch it. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I haven't watched it, so I was just asking, is it worth watching? Because I haven't watched it.
Yes.
Okay.
It's very worth watching.
Okay, cool.
I think any basketball player in the league is worth watching. Their documentaries are very. I would always recommend that one. So I'm gonna definitely see it, but I haven't seen it.
I just got done watching Brett Favre. I didn't know Brett Favre.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Money does not. It don't unlame you.
Nope.
It don't stop you from having how many heart attacks and strokes either. Went childless and life gone life. But yeah. So this Kenny guy, I've seen him before. Like my mom was a basketball head, so I know he's an old school basketball player, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's doing Jordan and Dominique Wilkins and Doc Rivers, all of those guys. So this is like the 80s.
Child, I was watching basketball when Glenn Rice was playing. Harold Miner was my guy. Like,
89.
Yeah.
You don't know about that reverse double pump slam.
Child, listen,
he was supposed to be the next Jordan, right?
Exactly.
Yes, absolutely.
He ended up becoming a real estate mogul, though.
He's a solid dude, though. He seemed like he has some solid character about himself.
I didn't know he was a real estate mogul.
Who? Who you talking about? From Michigan? Oh, Harold Miner.
Yeah.
No, I thought you were talking about Ruben.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Harold Miner.
All right, let's get to it.
There's more.
We got 5 minutes.
The settlement includes a $1.1 million equalization payment. So you had to pay her $1.1 million. The pair agreed to share joint legal and physical custody of their children. Kenny retained 2 homes in New Jersey and a Bentley, while Gwendolyn returned a leased BMW. So she had to get her own car.
Mm-hmm.
Now listen, that's about the only thing he did right in this situation.
he gave her enough money to sort of reset,
No, for sure, but She was driving at least BMW. Hey, but that's what a lot of people do anyway. A lot of people money, they lease their car, they don't buy them flat out. So
Yeah.
you know, he at least he came out on top with one thing, because everything here was wrong, if you ask me.
But you see how he sort of got the best of the split between the two. We seen the difference.
How?
We seen the difference between Amon Shumpert and Kenny Smith. Kenny Smith would be a high value guy because he has the resources to ensure that he still retained 2 homes in Jersey.
Gotcha.
She got the money. And the thing about it, because
she only got $1 million. That's not even close. He got $100 million contract.
That's right. That's the start off with. That's the separate. Go get you a place, keep your lifestyle. But remember, she go get spousal support and child support.
The 2028.
And the children are teenagers, and then child support will go out too. But she's still if she does it right, she'll still be able to go out and find
she got to be
dude.
smart once it all. Because the thing about a lot of NFL players, basketball players, a lot of people develop a lifestyle that you need those checks coming in monthly, and if you don't invest your money properly when those checks are not coming in, it's like slowly but surely they just come on back down to the regular.
But you know what? I think because she settled for that, because that's really cheap compared to what he's really worth. You feel?
I agree.
His pension is nasty. He a 2-time champion, and he always been commentary since he got up out of being a player, right? You know what I'm saying? And worked his way up to where he at now. And them $100 million contracts, they throwing it to them. Especially him, Shaq, and Charles Barkley together with Ernie. Like they gonna be in the play for a long time. Them dudes.
It sound like y'all agreeing to this. Y'all agreeing to giving away that y'all.
No. We saying in his situation he won.
Yeah.
That's what we said.
He won in
Miss
that
Kim,
situation.
that's what they saying. They saying he got the money so he can do what he want and move how he want to move. That's what they saying, girl.
Muse, that's not what No, Muse. What we're saying is that is $100 million man. So for that man to come out and only have to give his ex-wife $1.1 million and $16,000 a month in child support and $27,000 only till 2028, he won.
Okay, so how is what I just said wrong? So y'all saying as long as a man got enough money, he can move how he want to move?
No.
I'm telling you that's how most women will interpret that.
No, so that ain't what we're saying. What we're saying is,
if it was up to me, he would pay. He wouldn't. If it was up to me,
he won. I get it.
No. Listen, if it was up to me, he would pay $2,000 a month in child support, and that's it. No alimony, no nothing. It was up to me.
I get it. I guess we're not looking at the panoramic scope, and we see stuff differently, and that's okay. No, hold on, slow down, sir. Slow down, Papa Smurf. Whatever.
No, I just want.
I get it, baby. Listen, I get it. Okay. He won, right? Because he got the money and he came out on top when y'all add the numbers up. What I'm saying is, on a panoramic scope, typically when men have means, resources, and all the talking points that come with it, a man typically can quote unquote move how he wants to move. So in this case, this is why this man went through what y'all say he on number 3 now. You know what I'm saying?
Question. Did he divorce her or did she divorce him? Because
the second wife, he divorced the second wife.
He divorced the second wife. Okay.
Yeah, and so even with that, they settled. So they agreed. It didn't last long. You know, some people have you caught up, like I said before, they be caught up in that doggone court for years. They didn't do that. So, and then who's to know? They still, because they do have kids between them, they might have a better relationship outside of that also.
Yep.
So
I feel like
even
though,
even what's not reported, because we still got to look at it this way too. Even though, you know, whatever's being reported is what's been said, but then the nuances is that, okay, are they still culpable with, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, he's 61 years old. So what is he doing? And especially if he's talking about marrying another woman, how their relationship might be cool. They probably be like, okay.
And watch this.
That's what confuses me. How are you cool with somebody that's you paying? Like,
look, how quick she settled for is idea
Whatever
that
y'all
they
want to
had
do.
some form of relationship. And she probably already set up, because a lot of time those women put money to the side anyway. You know what I'm saying? And it seemed like in some form she's somewhat responsible, where they equaled out to have complete and joint custody over the children. She could have battled out for a
Wait,
lot
but how
more
old
of
is those kids though, man? He's
They
61. Them kids gotta be
most of them are,
teenagers.
teenagers are over.
Y'all
Not
finna
grown.
really
make all
Yeah.
teenagers.
these
So
Some of them
we
are
excuses for
grown.
this.
Okay, so
yeah.
can I say something right quick? Like
Man.
in regards to this whole thing, right? Like for whatever reason, like I'm not trying to harshly criticize him in this regard, right? Because some people, to me, it's more so about a pattern, right? Like what
Mhm.
I've realized is some people just really do not like being alone. That is not to say
I
that
agree.
this man don't care
Yep.
about her or don't love her or whatever. It ain't about men and women, but I found, especially guys who are used to having a woman with them, you know what I'm saying, or having a woman in their life. A lot of times when they break up, honestly, it don't take long for them to get another woman. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To me, it ain't necessarily about the, oh, he didn't love the other one or love this one more or that or whatever. To me, it's just more so about a pattern. And you could put that to women too. Some people just not used to being by themselves. So when I see a person that's been married 3 times, and yeah, he probably wants some arm candy too or whatever, whatever come with that. But some people just really don't like being alone. And I'm not shaming that, right? Like some
Yeah,
people do
it's just a
better.
reality.
Exactly. Some people do better when they have someone. Some people do better when they by themselves, and he might just be somebody that do better when he with somebody, so he don't mind paying that price.
Right.
And
There
Whatever
you
that
go.
frankly,
price
That's what
is,
I
you know what I'm
say.
saying? Yeah.
and quite frankly, it really does. If that's your personality, because I know broke dudes that just love being in love and love being in relationships. They get out of one and jump right into another one because they have to have a woman, or females too. Happens a lot with women. They get in and out of relationships. They just want a partner. They just want a partner or somebody with them. So I don't even think this has to do with money. I mean, in
I don't think
itself,
so
it does,
either. Because he
but
could
I
have
No,
been
don't
a
no, no,
think,
no, no, no,
crackhead.
no.
yeah.
Hold on. So y'all don't think the woman that he's dealing with is in it for the money at all?
No, that
No.
wasn't what she said
No,
though,
we talk
baby.
about the man's part, like the jumping in and out of
No, I
relationships and
understand
not
what y'all
caring.
saying, and I
Yeah,
agree
that's what
with
I'm
y'all.
saying. Yeah.
No,
Oh,
no, I agree with
probably,
y'all.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, see, that's the thing. These conversations be getting crazy. That probably represents stability for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not demonizing none of it. It's an exchange. There's obviously something that he has that she wants, and there's obviously something that she has that he wants. It's not to say that, oh, that exchange that they have is totally superficial. People can find love in the midst of these exchanges and these understandings. Some are superficial, some run deep. So that might represent stability. And regardless of all these conversations, that calms a woman's nervous system, right? Like we still forget the biological aspects of things. You know what I'm saying? Like we see a woman on edge and, oh, that bitch crazy, that bitch crazy. Because there's a level of stability that's needed. You know what I'm saying? So this is why a woman who's stable and a man who's able to provide, protect and provide and all that, and that's
Mhm.
happening in a sufficient way, that woman not frazzled all the time. Now, let's be clear. If you're dealing with stuff like abuse and all kind of dysfunction in the midst of that
Yeah.
quote
We don't
unquote
support that.
stability, well, I don't mean just like the worst of the worst. It could be just simple dysfunction. I don't mean the worst of the worst,
Okay.
but that's going to hit different. You know what I'm saying? You could have
100%.
that stability, that tangible stability. And then if you have dysfunction on top of it, it's going to show up. But generally speaking, most people look to stability. Men too. It's just in a different way.
Gotcha. All right, we ain't got that much longer, y'all. Hold on, let's get back to the review. Hold on.
Now, Gwendolyn filed for divorce in 2018, citing irreconcilable differences while initially appearing contentious.
Okay, so I take that back. I think he divorced the first wife, and the second wife divorced him. So correction.
With reports of wage garnishment to cover support payments in 2019, the split was described by Osborne as amicable. Of course, because you're getting paid over what, $40,000 a month? Yeah, she's getting paid over $40,000 a month in support. So of course it's going to be amicable now, but apparently by 2028 she's going to no longer get those payments. So hopefully she's saving her money. Right, he's going to be doing TV for the next 10 years. I mean, he signed a new. No wonder he signed that new contract with ESPN. He went from being on TNT, and they moved the show from TNT to ESPN. He immediately signed that new contract because he got wives to pay. Now let's get into what's going on with the new fiance. This according to TMZ. Kenny the Jet Smith just added another highlight to his reel. The Inside the NBA host popped the question to his girlfriend, and she said yes. The NBA champ's new fiance, Tia Juricic, that's how I pronounce it. She's European. Revealed the engagement on her Instagram, showing off a huge diamond ring on that finger with a beautiful beach view serving as the backdrop. Yes to you forever. Tia wrote on Thursday. The soon-to-be married couple has mostly kept their romance under wraps, though Tia shared their first photo together. Of course, she's going to share it because he ain't sharing it. Last February at a Super Bowl event. Smith, of course, is well known as a two-time NBA champion, a long-time basketball analyst. With Tia has largely stayed out of the public eye. What's known is that she's originally from Croatia, and her stepfather is prominent economist and politician. Is it Lubo? I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. She also has a son, Dominic.
It's Yobo.
Smith, who is 60, was previously married to Dawn Reeves and the Price is Right model Gwendolyn Osborne. He shares 2 children with each of his ex-wives. So he has 4 children.
4 children. Mm-hmm.
4 children all together. Listen, Kenny, I hope it works out for you, bro. I really do, man. Not only is you still paying the ex-wife, I'm pretty sure that this woman is expecting you to front her lifestyle. She ain't looking for nothing less than for you to take care of everything.
Oh, she good.
Listen, I hope it works out for Kenny. I hope I don't have to make another one of these videos about
that's her right
divorce. There. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, that's the ex-wife.
That's the second. That's the second.
$40,000 a month, but I guess it's up in 2028.
Yeah.
2028. She ain't getting no more payments, but she might end up taking him back to court. Who knows? She might have agreed to it in the short term, but what is she gonna do when he no longer has to pay that? I hope she's saving money and she's free and independent to do her thing, because y'all know that these heifers love to talk about how men, the patriarchy is keeping them down and won't let them be successful. Yeah, we'll see. We will definitely see. So hopefully it works out for him.
Yeah, that's the new one right there.
So that was a video. It sounded like I was talking to somebody, and it sounded like he was talking to somebody, but that's his video.
Yes.
Yeah, I was there. He was getting them names. He was butchering the shit out them names.
Well, let me say this and go to bed, Chad. Listen, shout out to whoever that was that made that video. I ain't gonna hold you. Maybe I'm a little bit too old, but he sound like a salty asshole. Why is he worried about what that man doing with his money, and why he worried about whether or not she's saving her money? I don't be understanding. Listen, I don't be understanding these men that be overly concerned. I get that.
But that's what he do. He reviews relationships. So
no, that's cool. That's content. I get the whole quote unquote content, but there's a plethora of men nowadays that are overly concerned with other men's households, and it's just weird to me. I just want to raise. That's not what
he's doing, as he's a content creator.
Okay. So we're gonna chalk it up to content. Okay, we're not gonna act like we don't know a lot of these.
No. Listen, 99% of his content is about men and their relationship. It's just
sweetheart, I get that. Listen, I understand how the content shit go, but we're not gonna act like it's not a lot of busybody niggas out here nowadays that stay in other men's business. That's what I'm speaking to.
Yeah, it goes both ways. I agree.
We expect women to be gossip girls. Okay, we expect that.
Okay, yeah.
I don't look at him as a gospel.
That's part of the YouTube game, though. That's
maybe y'all cool with him. It ain't really about the J guy. I'm just saying.
I don't even know him personally. He's just giving his assessment based off.
Okay, just scratch him. I just see a lot of men in general nowadays that are very concerned with what other men are doing in regards to women, in regards to marriage, in regards to their relationships, in regards to money. And for me, it's just very strange. I'm just not used to men moving like that. Honestly, I'm used to men chopping it up amongst each other. Maybe social media has changed that, but I'm used to men congregating amongst people that they cool with and giving their feedback to one another, but not just this over concern with what men doing under their roof. Like that's, I don't know. It's kind of, it hit different. Maybe it's social media. I don't know.
Yeah, it's 100% social media, and then it's 100% content. It's 100%. So let me ask you a question. So who advocates for men on social media or in the world period?
What do you mean? What kind of question is that?
Okay, so women have so many different avenues where they get support. They get people to if a man does anything, it is highlighted. If Russell Wilson was to cheat on Sierra today, it would go crazy over the internet.
Okay.
Is that not a fact?
I can't say it's a fact, but it is highly likely. See, JT have to tell you, I already been whooped over the head with all these talking points and all these.
It's not even about a talking
listen,
point.
hold on, but I done heard the whole thing about ain't nobody advocating for men and all this, and like I done heard all of that. At the end of the day, double standards will always exist.
Where was I going with my statement?
So you're saying that the man will be highlighted if Russell cheated. Most people are going to demonize Russell. That is a double standard. Guess what? Double standards will always exist, and we don't like double standards when they don't serve us. So men have double standards that they have to their advantage, and women have double standards.
Muse. Men really don't care.
Y'all don't?
No.
So why is it okay? So if you want to go to some of the stuff y'all talk about, why is it that a woman will be quote unquote demonized for bodies, but a man won't? Because double standards exist, dear. There is no way. Hold on. It's no way I can go outside and move the same way you move and be looked at in a respectable way. All I'm saying is it comes with the territory. We just got to learn how to navigate in life instead of picking men and women apart for the advantage.
Men are talking about situations that actually happen. That's not gossip.
Okay, well, I think you kind of stuck on that, and maybe.
Well, that was the core. That was the core.
No, that wasn't the core. That wasn't the core.
So you disagree?
So maybe I need to do a better job of articulating because I move a little fast, but that wasn't the core.
Okay, well maybe that's what
I ain't gonna hold you.
Well, let me be petty used to say
a lot of
that's
men
what I
move
focus
nowadays,
on.
though. I definitely ain't used to how a lot of men move nowadays, though. It's very different for me.
Okay, so how you used to men moving then?
I'm used to men minding their damn business and not worried about what other men doing. That's what I'm used to. But my you know, the men that I was around growing up, they was much older, so I understand we're in another generation now as well. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you don't
take all that in consideration.
So let me ask you a question. You don't think those men had barbershop conversations?
Absolutely, they talked amongst one another, but they wasn't. But it was still.
Hold on, no. Hold on, watch this. If we walk in a barbershop, there are going to be strangers.
Yes.
So how are you talking amongst people that you know when they're strangers in the barbershop?
Listen, don't do that. You already know that I'm okay. Well, I won't assume you know, but let me say this. I'm speaking to the point of men trying to tell other men what to do in their households. So maybe I need to specify. Yes, people are going to give opinions, generally speaking, but we are now in a time where there are men and women. There are people that are way overly involved with other people's households to the point that they're telling men how they need to move, what they need to do. I'm just not used to it. Like I said, it could be social media. It could be.
And this is what it is, Muse. Once again, at one point in time, we had that place which we always say barbershop talk. Now, for the first time, social media has allowed these conversations to go above and beyond and all about everywhere, right? That's why what they say is a talking point. So with that being said, we always held each other accountable and told.
Not you explaining yourself,
back in the days, there were times if you get a woman pregnant, go back to where we say the shotgun wedding. That was men telling me what to do, right?
Okay. Once they got up in that household, you trying to tell me that men were still telling other men what to do in the house? I ain't talking about
What-
people
what-
just venting. Like, I'm not talking about people just venting. I'm
No,
not
I ain't talking
that.
about vent. I know I'm talking about having real conversation.
Well, that was different. If you're talking about shotgun weddings, it was
Well,
the family finna go upside a nigga head if
I
they was
mean-
leaving her pregnant. That's totally different than once somebody married, they trying to tell people what to do in their house.
And we understand it, and I know you understand the context and what I brought it up for, right?
I can't say though, because
we
this
talking
app
about
stuff be a little different.
being in men's business, right? You can't tell me who I can marry and not need to marry, right? Ain't that an example for that?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yes, okay. I'll take that one. So with that being said, all we're saying is this. We had that conversation, but men now are using it as context content, because now it's a popular thing, right? But it's always been there, sis, in other words.
I don't know. I ain't never seen men just so eager. I don't know. I don't know, Ferg. Have you ever seen it? Because I don't know. Because I'm not a man.
Listen, it ain't even, I understand what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? We've seen over the last 6 months, men have been in each other's homes for over the last 3 or 4 years, man. They're talking about what type of woman a man should choose and not to choose. That's just part of the YouTube diaspora. I think and you're a woman, so your viewpoint may be totally different from mine, right? Not saying that you're wrong, but this is the benefit that I can see, right? Because there's been years for men didn't have a voice in being who they are and understanding women. Now men can spread those messages from coast to coast in real time. And it's sort of getting men to not be in certain Kenny Smith positions. You know what I'm saying? So
I can't hold you. Do you think though the way that these messages are being spread, right? When it comes to men and women, because I find that in my mind, right, and again, this is just my perception, right? Like I have to understand that some things I am intolerant to, right? So on some level, I'm gonna have a bias, right, and I might not be as objective as I ought to be. But do you find that with these extreme, because I consider some of them extreme, right, amongst men and women, when they sharing this information and these people have this voice and all this other stuff, do you feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's peppered, it's peppered with resentments, fear, jealousy, envy, projection. Like I feel like it's mostly peppered with that stuff. I'm not saying that there aren't people that is given like a level of healthy feedback or sharing their experiences in a healthy way. I'm not saying that it doesn't happen, but to me, more than anything, I see people just projecting they fears, they hurts, and just spewing venom. And I'm trying to reconcile with that, right? So to y'all point, I do concede to the YouTube, how you said diaspora, and then what Mr. Smurf said and what Trey said about social media and content. I concede to that. But I'm seeing something different. I see a lot of disheartened people. I see a lot of discouraged people listening to this stuff. And to me, it's making it worse.
Hey, Muse, real quick before Coach Ferg go.
Absolutely. Do you
and I know you know, and I told you I like your energy, right? The first time I met you, correct?
I believe so. I don't remember.
Okay. Well, I told you come back anytime because you popped in that one day, whatever, right? But my thing is, have you experienced that on this platform over here on mine personally? That's what I want.
Experience what?
What you're talking about, gossiping.
No, I think you stuck on the gossiping thing. Listen, I don't view you as a busybody bitch. Okay, I don't view you as a busybody man or somebody who, you know, I understand that you're doing content shit. You understand what I'm saying? I know how to separate. I could spot a bitch ass nigga versus a man that's stand on something. You understand? So please understand. Like you understand what I'm saying? So it's levels to it. Like if I really 100%. Felt like you wasn't like, and I don't know you, but if I really felt like you was on some hoe ass shit, like you like JT could already tell you, like I sniff out a hoe ass nigga. And I'm gonna bite down. No, I'm joking. But yeah, no, I'm not saying that you're gossiping. So let me be clear. I'm not saying that you're gossiping or on your panel there's gossip. Y'all having conversations.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else?
I just leave it right there, but I just want to jump in, right? Because, you know what I'm saying, and this is part of the game, but in reference to Kenny Smith and JT, you say those resources, right? That's what he's an example because the news station that he worked for paid those fees. They're gonna pay those fees. So he's not losing anything. That's why it's set up and it wasn't a big deal because they agreed to pay that. Only for 2 years, they'll drop that little 60,000, 100,000. What's about 70,000 total? 60,000. They'll drop that. So
now it's a little bit more than that, Coach. 27,000.
No, I'm just saying, the two. I didn't add it. I didn't do the math.
For 24 months, how much is that? So add that up real quick. That's the total.
Yeah, it's about
so the next 2 years, about 600,000.
Yeah, I'm just guessing. I'm not sure, but millennials should be able to add it up quick. But what I'm saying is he's an example of a guy that has the resources because the station is paying those fees for him.
Are we talking about Kenny the Jet Smith?
Yeah,
on ESPN, man, 600,000 ain't nothing to that nigga, man. Them niggas, man, that ain't.
Kiki.
All right, real quick. Hold on, real quick. Hey, Muse, I want you to what you think about this comment right here. So on B Streamer said, "What's wrong with gospel?"
I'm not answering nothing that nigga got to say. We could keep it moving because that motherfucker always bouncing that ass and always bouncing that mouth.
Bouncing that ass.
Listen. Hold on. Let me slow down. Listen, I don't even know if I could cuss on your channel. I apologize, JT. Why you don't help me?
You hold it down, shit.
No. Hold on, no. I think he has. Hold on, real quick. I think he has a great point though, Muse.
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't care, baby. Out of respect for you, I'm gonna go ahead and drop down. Nah, that dude has I don't know what his. Listen, he already said I'm a divester anyway, and I like white men. So let's. Listen.
Oh, okay.
Let me slow down. Okay. I don't want to get my 305 bag. But
she just answered
it's all good. If y'all listen, because I'm not. Ooh.
Damn.
She just
throw it in a circle, baby. Guess what? That's why niggas be blocked. So I don't care what they say, really. To be honest with you, you just got some people. They happily married, but they stay bouncing that ass and bouncing that mouth. Listen. See, I be trying to. Child, let me slow down.
Hold on.
I'm finna go to bed, baby, because I'm old anyway, and I ain't got time. I ain't got tolerance. A motherfucker not gonna tell me that they happily married and they live to whoop on a bitch head when they log on this app. But listen, these motherfuckers be child. Listen, baby, these people be lying. Okay, but I ain't trying to tear up your show though, because I get to run my mouth and I be out of control, child. JT, you child.
Muse, hey, Muse, respectfully, I got the bounties on, so I gotta
do your thing, baby. I'm old anyway. I'm finna go to bed, baby.
All right.
There's Gen X right there in case
I had to,
Gen X like a mug.
I gotta play by the rules, y'all. So yeah, he dropped us. So it is what it is.
You had to get that last little piece trauma.
I love her little spicy ass,
man. Right? Hey.
You say what?
I said I love her little spicy ass, man. Muse got me. I ain't gonna hold you. Go ahead.
When they show up, don't be mad.
Hey.
I was gonna say on the marriage shit though.
Hey, Summers, comment real quick because I'm trying to make your model where nobody can't bother you. But go ahead.
On the marriage side, I think marriage is not really respected like it was back in the day. I think because you could switch it out like underwear daily. It's just so easy for you to get out of it, and I don't think it's valued. So so at the end of the day, when we ask these questions of a high value man is this or that or whatever, I don't think it doesn't even matter to that high value man, because he's like, I could just, like Kenny, you got the station paying the lady the money and he get him a new one. It's not valued at all. So, and I tried to do a test Trey and it didn't go through.
I said fuck them. So.
Well, the next time we go out, there you go. Hold on, let me see. Let me try. I'm trying to make you a moderator so that can't nobody bother you. It just went through, but I'm trying to. It's not popping up on this other thing where I can make you a moderator, but I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Well, go ahead, y'all. What was y'all about to say? Hey, Big A, what up, boy? Where Big A go?
No, he dropped.
He's up here.
Oh, he was just up here. I don't know why we're having a big area. Okay.
Yeah,
man.
Y'all need to go get y'all homeboy.
Who that?
Who's that?
Kenny, I don't think y'all do enough supporting. Go get y'all homeboy help
He
you.
Man,
over,
shut
he,
up.
I'm
Kenny
just
is
saying.
Nigga for
he
sure.
over, he over
Oh
in
my
Dubai.
God, I can't say
He over in Dubai.
nothing.
He can stay
nah,
God
over
Kenny
damn.
is he's straight, man. He all right. Ain't
Straight as
nothing,
hell.
he know what he getting himself into, man.
Yeah,
So
But
Five.
at the end of the
but
day.
y'all would tell us we need if we was married 3 times, y'all would say y'all need to go get your homegirl, right?
No, there are
Mm-mm.
women. Listen, in that reign, when you talking about the spotlight being celebrity, there are more celebrities that have multiple marriages than the ones that don't.
that's a fact.
So we not
You got some of
no,
them got up to 8.
yeah. So these are and you got to still look at these are the smaller percentage. So the majority of us are what they would consider the standard. A lot of people like to use what is it?
Average.
Average,
Average.
right? So the average, and then you have people that are below average, and then you have people that are above average. That's just what it is. And so those folks that are extremely rich to extremely wealthy, those folks are very small. The reason why we can speak on it because they put their life right in front of us. You know, even though it's probably a smidget of their life, but we get a chance to, speak on it, especially when we
I'm
have
not gonna
a
lie,
platform.
I'm so disappointed. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah. Why are you disappointed that he married outside the race, or is this
No,
third
I'm
marriage?
disappointed that y'all not like y'all not saying it's his fault. I'm disappointed that y'all not saying y'all
Man,
not.
he a grown ass man. What we supposed to say? What we supposed to say?
Are we supposed to say something? The fact that he's getting a divorce, or what?
Like,
Because
okay, not him personally, but if any man is getting divorced and married like this,
Mm-hmm.
and it would just say it was your homeboy, Coach Brother,
okay,
you wouldn't say nothing. You
I
would
would
just
say
be like, all right, give her $1 million and give
no.
her
Now,
40,000 a month.
legally, in a situation like Kenny, if he has that money, right, and I'm not saying it's a good or bad thing, right, because we see, listen, that's why I said Lamont Shumpert, right, he was married to a sister. Everybody was talking about him and Tiana Taylor. They the funniest looking black couple in the business, right?
Oh
But
man.
they had something, right? And when they divorced, she filed for
She gave
divorce.
up the bag. She
No,
gave
no,
him the
no, 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 no,
bag.
no. She got most of everything.
And
He
she
got
still got
most,
to pay him, right?
huh?
She still has to pay him, doesn't she?
No, she got most of everything. He got to pay her. She got the houses, she got the car, she got
Oh,
almost
okay.
everything, right?
Okay.
So that's the difference, right? In Kenny Smith's case, $50,000 a month for 2 years. It's already 2026. His contract is $100 million over the next few years, and the company is paying out. They paying out before he got to reach in his pockets, right? And his children are.
Respectfully, y'all, you're not answering the question.
But I would call him a simp. He's a
Okay,
I
but
wouldn't
simp.
call
if
them.
this
No,
was
no, no. See, that's
But
what I'm talking about
no,
right there, Coach.
because
That's why.
this.
That's why.
But this
This
is
is
why
why
I
I be
call him
having
a
pushback
simp.
with y'all. That's why I have
Because did
pushback
he
with
do the
y'all.
work? This is why I call him a simp. Did
No,
he do the work to get his mind together? Right. He just
no.
coming with
Y'all
the
be
money.
confusing people, man. That's why they don't be
Hold up.
looking at us as
He's
look.
not a simp. So you're not
No,
saying he's leading with his money?
no,
Nope.
no.
He's not
Nope.
gonna get a Dubai woman unless he's
Man,
coming with the bag.
Coach,
Come on.
he's rich. He's fucking
All right,
rich,
okay.
and
He
he's been
got it
rich for
then.
a very long
Well,
time.
Miss Kim, he
okay,
got it.
so don't be
He got
mad
it.
when he get
And hold on, hold
another
on.
girl.
And he's famous.
This
What are
is
you
He
gonna
got
terrible.
do?
he
Yeah.
ain't
This is
famous.
It's a
terrible.
fucking purse.
500,000 ain't nothing to that nigga, man. Like, let's
This
be
is
real.
terrible.
Man, we calling
I
the
think
man a
what I
simp
think
because
what
the motherfucker went
This
out
is
there
terrible.
and picked another
He's a
damn woman.
simp. He's a simp.
No,
Because
that's
this
not what a
woman,
I
simp
hold up,
is. Come
this
on,
woman
man.
can divorce him in 6 months and he'll have to
So
pay another.
what? He got
Well,
it.
that's a simp mentality, man. Ain't nobody
No, it's
ready to go
not.
through all that.
Y'all be tripping, man. This is why I do have some pushback for the men
Do
sometimes because
the,
we be on
do
some
the
other
average
bullshit,
man
dog.
want to do that?
Right.
Hold up.
Go
Nigga,
get
So
your
again, he ain't
homeboy.
the average man, though.
He's not the average man. That's why I said
Exactly.
he got the
you
money.
think a mom shopper go do that?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
I do.
So y'all making
Yes.
assumptions on him, right? Okay.
Yes.
You making
Nah, he
assumptions.
not no
What
simp,
you
bro.
mean?
He's not gonna, man. He gonna be single like all these people
Man, we
that's
gotta
single
stop.
today.
We gotta
This
stop
is
giving these mixed
terrible
messages,
advice.
bro.
Man,
We
he
gotta
gonna bust
stop
This is
it
giving these
wide
mixed
open.
terrible.
Come
messages.
on, man.
We gotta
Terrible
stop
advice.
giving these mixed messages. The man,
So I
don't
have a
nobody
Never
know
seen
him.
this.
If that was my listen, this is the thing. The man got the bread. He got the
Okay.
money.
Since he
And
got
he
the money, that
connected.
qualifies him, right?
It does.
That dismisses him also, right? So
so I
he's
have
Jason,
a
not.
so
question. If he
Coach
were to
No.
Bird
get
didn't answer my question. Can you answer my question? If you
Go
had a
ahead.
homeboy
Mm-hmm.
and he on marriage number 3,
Mm-hmm.
what would you wouldn't say nothing to him. You would just let him keep spending his money.
Congratulations.
Yeah, what
Oh
they
my
say.
God. Oh
Yeah, now if it was a divorce, it might be a different conversation. But
No,
for a
if that
marriage,
was if it was now if
He's
it
on
was
his
my
third marriage,
son,
bro.
if it was my son, then we would have a different conversation. If it was my coach, if it was my son, because I care about my son a lot different. He's my
Oh,
lineage.
okay.
If it's my homeboy, you do what the fuck you want to. That's cool. You like her? That's the third one. You know it's the third one. Hell yeah, man. We about to have this destination wedding, this and that. Hey, bro,
my
where's
God.
that? Where's
So
it
does
at?
that apply to both
So
sides,
what you're
though?
saying, so
but
I
wait,
have a
Where's it at?
question.
go ahead,
So
go ahead.
if you're saying, so now you guys are saying, if I may, if I could simplify this, no pun intended, that it's okay for a high value man to get married at 26 because they can afford it.
No. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm saying that's what it is. I don't make the
But doesn't that
rules.
mean it's okay?
I'm not a high value man first and foremost. I'm saying if you guys see y'all be forgetting the beginning of these conversations we have. What did I say? And I still stand on it. People are not they don't take marriage seriously. Didn't I say that?
Okay, yeah.
So they get what they get. You get what the hell you get. I ain't got nothing. I already said what I had to say about that part.
Do
Now, when
you
we
take
start talking,
marriage seriously?
yes, I did. Yes,
No,
absolutely.
do you, not did you. Do you still to this day?
I'm not married.
But do you take the concept seriously?
Yes,
So
absolutely,
you
I do.
wouldn't tell your homeboy on his third marriage nothing, even though you take marriage seriously.
So let me tell you how serious I take marriage. I won't do it at 53 years old. There's
Okay.
no reason for me to even marry somebody at 53 years old. We
So you
cool.
wouldn't, that's what I'm saying. So you
He's
wouldn't tell
63.
Kenny is 60. If he your homeboy, you wouldn't tell him to stop getting
No.
married.
No,
Congratulations.
grown man. Like what?
He a
What do you want
grown
us
man.
to say?
Congratulations, my
Come on,
guy.
man. Y'all know y'all
I
wrong.
feel like
So
Miss
Y'all
Kim.
wrong
Miss
as
Kim.
61
hell.
coach. The
Miss Kim.
man is 61 years old.
Hold on, Miss Kim. I feel like you're coming from this like this lens of since men always criticize women for being promiscuous, that we should criticize this man for being, I guess, this way or being on a third marriage or whatever the case may be. Is it?
Sir, I don't know where you got that from. I never said the man was promiscuous or women was either. I never said any of that.
I
I'm
didn't
just
say
asking if you have a character about yourself, the people around you have character about themselves, right? And
mhm,
morals and stuff about themselves. I'm just
yeah,
asking if somebody's around you and you don't agree with what they're doing, would you say
yeah.
something?
If
That's
it's my
all I'm
buddy,
asking.
we would have the conversation. I'd be like, damn, man, the third time, da, da, da. But he's gonna do what he want to do, right? So that's the caveat with men, right? But I would think, because most of us, if we had a daughter or whatever, and we would want to see our daughters married 3 times, we'd be like, well, damn, what's going on? So it's a
That's
double
why I
but
standard.
said
that's why I
no,
think
it's
that's
not a double standard, coach. It's not a double. Y'all not
Huh?
understanding. I don't care if my homeboy did it for the third, fourth, and fifth time. Congratulations is what he gonna get from me. My son, however, my nephew. Now we gonna have a conversation. You can't tell him, man. You ain't gonna be going around here telling your homeboy about his woman. You don't know her. Cause that's what he gonna tell you. You don't know my fucking woman,
It's
nigga.
not
You
about
don't
the
know how
woman.
we be getting out. She been in the trenches with me. She been down for me.
Then
That's
that
why I'm gonna
says
marry her.
But
So
to
what
me
you gonna
that
tell him
says
then,
more about
coach?
but
that
if
says
but if
more about you
but if
than
but
to
if
me.
but if we
Sorry.
homeboys, we'll be having a conversation where as he get to know her, it'll be a process. He's just meeting somebody.
You
You know
don't
what I'm
know that.
saying?
How? When did?
my
Hold
thing
I'm
on.
is
just
who
saying.
Hold on.
who.
No,
Wait a minute.
Mm.
But my thing is, who are you niggas? Like, who gives a damn about your opinion? Who
But
cares
that's what I'm
about
saying.
what
That's
y'all
why it's a
saying about
catch
our
Coach, you
relationship?
Coach, you said it's a process. How you know he ain't went through the process yet? How long
But
Kenny been with that woman?
but again, I don't know how long you've been with her, but he's an outlier, right? I wouldn't recommend any man within, you know what I'm saying, you tried it twice. You ain't got that
Your
on
homeboy been with his woman for 6 years. What you got
and
to
he got
say
a
about
regular
it?
bag. He get his bag every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
wouldn't recommend committing to that level, having kids with another
You ain't got to
woman.
recommend it, nigga. I'm telling you, we got the destination wedding over here in Jamaica. You coming or
Can't
not?
afford that shit either.
You
I'm
coming or not?
coming, but before I come, I'm gonna let you know that I don't agree.
Okay.
As my
Now,
homeboy,
now
I don't
I don't care about
agree.
your opinion. So are you still
Exactly.
coming?
Exactly.
I'm coming, but I'm still gonna
Coming in
We got
protest.
like
We
this
coming
is some fashion
we
shit at
coming
this
in
point. Like
All
protest.
we gotta
Y'all
stop.
hold on 1 second. Y'all hold on 1 second. Shout out to Golden Child for the $3 super sticker, and then we got Hungry Streamer came through, and Hungry Streamer said, I definitely advise my boy and try to talk him down, and then he came back and said, real friends that trust you want that kind of help. What y'all think about those two statements?
It's all bullshit.
Exactly.
Oh my God,
It's
JT.
bullshit. How did,
Them
bro?
niggas are
Hold
so in
on,
love
hold on.
with y'all.
Let me explain something to y'all.
Fucking go with it.
I've been to at least 60 to 70 weddings in my lifetime.
You the
That's
wedding
crazy.
singer.
And there been some fucked up shit. I done went through some the ghettoest fucking weddings to the most elaborate weddings. The craziest part is it didn't matter what the wedding was. The motherfucker wanted to marry that woman. There ain't nobody gonna tell that motherfucker gonna talk him off the ledge, especially if he put the money down on the goddamn what you call it, the chapel and the goddamn
That's
the
why you talk to
flowers
him before
and all that
that.
shit. You
You
can't
talk
talk
to
to.
him before that.
That's why I said this, folks. These things that supposed to be learned from us, that we supposed to learn, we should be learning them from our parents when we're younger, not when we get 61 years old after the third fucking wedding. Congratulations is what you're going to get. Now, if you got
But I don't
somebody
think
that, the thing is this, these things are supposed to be learned throughout your childhood. We even missed all that shit. We get all the way to get grown, and now everybody on their fucking own, and people want to tell them what they can and what they fucking can't do. Your mama didn't teach you, so too bad for you. Like Prince
I
said,
don't.
in this life now, you're on your own. You're on your fucking own. Y'all
If I
hard
may,
headed.
if
That
I
goes
may,
back to the point.
I don't think he really minds getting married a third time because of the age of the wife, right? And his age, he's probably ready to settle down, just travel, have a companion at this point in his life. And she probably just still had kids, but I don't think they probably want any more. So I think he's making a strategic decision to be with
Summer.
her, to have somebody that he could just go the rest of his life because he's old.
Summer, that
But
sound
she,
crazy. That
yeah.
shit sound crazy as hell what you just said.
No, it
He may
don't.
want to
Sound
settle.
like
He
that.
may want to settle down for the third
No,
time.
I'm gonna be
I think
honest
the
with
nigga
you.
been doing too much settling down. He been married
No, no,
3
no. I
times.
mean, like truly said, like truly. Sometimes it takes an individual until they get older before they really take marriage seriously and be like, okay, this is it. This is what I'm doing in the long run. My grandfather was married 3 times too, and then
Yeah.
when he got remarried in his 60s, same concept. He said he wasn't doing all that playing no more and none of that. He was ready just to sit down with his dog, with his wife,
At
and
60,
chillax and just
grandma.
have a
Damn.
companion. Cause
So
you still kicking up dust in 60. Look at Kenny.
He
He's
went
still
into the
trying to dribble that
that's
ball
why I
on the
said that they got
stage,
the. That's why I said we got the wrong concept of marriage. That's why I
Yeah.
said what I said. The thing is this: even when you get to the point of let's say before marriage, and you're talking about picking a mate, right? You find a mate, you pick the mate, and then you date, and then you court. Do we really understand what courting actually is? I don't think the majority of us understand courting.
Nope.
That's why we have the problems we have. We think that we can sit here and put this shit together without reading the goddamn instructions. That's why we having the problems that we have. We keep trying to nigger rig shit. That's why when at 61 years old, now your ass still want to get married. Get the fuck out of here with that dumb shit. That shit is
Maybe if
stupid.
he had
My
maybe if
father-in-law
he
got
had a good
remarried.
I
homeboy
got too much
around
bass in y'all
him, to help him
Positions, man, and I
choose
don't
because
like that
he's not
shit. At
choosing
60 or
good.
50 or 40 or
No,
70,
I'm
a
not even
man
talking
can
about
sit up
Kenny
here.
anymore. I'm not talking.
A man can sit up here and marry and do whatever the hell he wants to. And
I'm
you
not talking about,
motherfuckers and y'all
bro. I'm not
decisions and
talking
how y'all
about
Y'all
feel
Kenny
niggas
about it
don't
though.
does
trust
not
nobody.
matter.
That's
It
all.
No,
doesn't matter.
Keon, I'm not talking about Kenny anymore. What I'm talking about is the
Not
concept
either. I'm
and
talking
what
about in
we.
general. In
Yeah,
general, a 60, 70, 80-year-old can marry whoever the hell he wants to. And it doesn't really matter about what
that's
you
not what
think
I'm saying. Yes, they can. Anybody can do whatever
I'm
the
not
fuck they
talking
want to
about you.
do.
I'm not talking about you specifically. This was
Okay, my bad. My
yeah.
bad.
Go
Let me
ahead.
slow
Go ahead.
down.
You want to hear?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
my father-in-law got married last year and he's 70.
Exactly. Thank you.
Salute to the
He
OG.
still got some steam in his engine. You know what I'm saying?
That
You
nigga
This
know?
is what
OG.
I'm. So that's still not the concept of what you guys, especially you, are a Christian. The
Oh, here we
What
concept
him
go.
of
getting
At
marriage.
it
him
too.
getting married?
Oh
No,
goodness.
listen. Yes, the concept of marriage.
Here we go.
It's the
You know, marriage
concept. The
marriage is not a
concept.
Christian concept. You know that, right?
No.
You in
We
America,
could go
Jack.
through all of that, but I'm talking about the people that are Christian that attach that their values of what marriage is on Christianity. That's
Okay.
what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So
So
why
when
are you saying that are you trying to say that's
so
a
Summer, tell me what
different?
courting is. Tell me what courting actually is.
10 years younger than you.
Courting is trying to get to know one another for the potential of marriage. You get to know one
And how do
another
you
and
do it?
you get to know one another. You talk
I'm
it
saying,
out.
how do you go
That's
through it?
part of it.
It's part of it,
You
yeah.
you vet the person. You talk about their wants, needs, and desires. You date them in a sense of like you guys go out to different places together and you vet them. You
That's
court
still
them for
part
a
of it.
potential marriage.
Okay, what
What's
And
else
guess
through
what?
the?
Let me give you a kick. Let me give you a kicker since you talk about Christianity. My father-in-law is a pastor.
You act
Hey,
like you
He
just
loves
said
it.
hey,
something. You
Yeah,
act like
like
you
you're
just
right.
told
No,
me
I'm
something.
saying
yo,
no. What I'm saying is he loves the Lord and he got married for not only for his own
No.
benefit,
Let's stay
but for
on.
biblical
Let's stay on
reasons
courting.
too.
Let's stay on courting for a
Yeah,
minute. Let's just stay on
hey,
yeah.
courting
They
for a
He
minute.
courted,
ain't,
they
he
dated
ain't
and
no
stuff.
ask
pastor.
you a question,
So let's stay
JT?
on.
Can I
Huh?
ask you a question? Can I
All right.
answer
Yeah.
your
Hold on, real
question?
quick. Let me read the super chat for you. Answer. Be stream with the file. I'll say I got a boy who is 10 years younger than me. He run all his serious interest stats by me for some fresh eyes because he respects me and values my opinion.
As you should.
So let's say traditional courting was the joining of two families. That's when two families got together and got to know and allowed the children, you know what I'm saying, to commingle amongst each other to see because they was building legacy. That's traditionally what courting was, right? It was the family involvement, the family
Yeah.
support, so that
Yeah.
legacy can continue on because they believed in the grandparents making sure that the grandkids are taught. That's what the
Yeah.
elders were. We don't need to call upon elders no longer. You know what I'm saying? So traditionally, now when you come to our days of courting, that's when we more than other,
Individual.
we sat, talked, had conversations. You know what I'm saying?
That's just the dating part. We
That's
still did, but this is the thing, Peace Murph.
go ahead, JT.
This is the thing. We still had the families to join each other.
Yeah.
You knew who my mama was. I knew who your mama was. I knew who your daddy was. I knew who your cousins were. I knew everybody. The participation in courting is the community, period. Even to this day, the problem is that we got that out of the day. We got that out because the newer generations don't even know what courting is. That's my point of saying what I'm saying. And since that part is kind of out of that whole thing of dating, it goes from dating and then now we talking about getting married. This is why people are having the problems that they're having because you're not understanding what the concept is. You're still building
Oh,
for
it's
a
cause
community.
you, JT, you said you wouldn't even help your homeboy out. So you ain't a part of the courting process. You ain't a part of the community. You said you
Because
wasn't telling your
hold
homeboy
on.
shit.
Hold on.
That's
Because
what
he's talking about getting married. He's talking about getting married. Even when you talking about
for
getting
the
married, think
third
about this.
time. And you are
Listen,
not
I'm not his
involved.
daddy. I'm not
There you
his
go.
But you a
daddy.
part of his community, ain't you?
But
I'm
wait,
his
Miss Kim. But
homeboy.
wait, Miss Kim, are you saying
Hey,
this nigga
Keon,
can't
one
fall in
second.
love 3 times? Is that what you're telling me?
I'll do you one better. I'll do you one
Smurf,
better.
are you
I'll do
married,
you
Smurf?
one better. So with that being said, right, with the support that he got and the part that he play in society, like JT said, he's famous, he's wealthy, not rich, he's wealthy, right? And what he's doing is typically what men of his stature do, right? So,
Yes.
or whether we want to say, think, believe, whatever otherwise, that's perfectly fine. You can't tell that a 61-year-old man shit. You barely can tell a 19-year-old something these days.
I'm not saying that, but if
Hey, hold on,
he
hold on, hold
don't
on,
got
hold on, hold on, hold on,
communities,
hold on, hold on, hold on.
oh my
JT, Kim, you got it after this. After JT respond. And JT, respond to Unc B streaming. I highlighted his statement. Do you mind?
JT, you can't just let your boy stick his hand in the fire or walk into the minefield. Yes, I can. Yes, I
Oh
can.
shit, no.
Yes, I can. Let me tell you when I won't. When I'm the best man. I'm the homeboy. You dig what I'm saying? When I'm the motherfucker that he look at and that I'm his man 100 grand. You know what I'm saying? That's when. But if we just cool and all that shit and this motherfucker talking about he about to have a
Oh,
wedding.
now you changing it. You know what I was saying. You knew that's what I was asking you, and now
No,
you changing it.
I'm telling you, at 51 years old, 53 years old, it ain't no nigga that's out there where I'm gonna be sitting back and be like, man, you need to get yourself together because I don't know. She might take you for everything you got, homie. I ain't there. The only person I would give that information to is guess who? Didn't I say it already, coach?
Yeah.
You said
My
your sons or your nephews.
My nephews, the younger ones that's out there and they're thinking about doing it. Once a nigga done put the damn down deposit on that motherfucking shit, nigga, I'm telling him I'm about to go ahead and cash out. Just the day we going, I got my plane ticket, everything. I got my linen, all that shit. Nigga, where is that?
Even if it's his
open bar?
even if it's his third time, you be like,
especially if it's his third time. Especially
Man,
if I went to the other two weddings, nigga. I know
nigga,
how
I'm
he
not
be
down.
doing it.
I'm not even down to touch to that shit. I'm coming in some.
I went to the other
but see what I do though. What I would do though,
turned
bro,
up.
is I'm not gonna tell my homeboy nothing. I'm not gonna tell him anything. Now, if he comes to me and asks me, like, how do you feel about this? How you feel about this relationship, or how you feel about this? Then yeah, I'll tell him my opinion. But I'm not about to just walk up to him and be like, "Hey, bro, this is your third marriage, bro. I think you doing wrong." Like, nah, that's some sucker shit. That's my friend. Why would I do that? If he thinks that he's in a position to marry another woman for the third time, then that's his decision, man. I'm gonna support him. Just that it.
Respectfully, I don't want to be y'all friends.
Hey, it is what
I
it
don't
is.
want to be these niggas' friends either because they gonna let me walk into a tornado.
Don't walk into the tornado. How am I making you walk into the tornado?
No,
if
you're not
that
making me
motherfucker
right, but again, it comes down to that trust level, right? That's all I'm saying.
Would you call me and tell me, hey, I seen it's a tornado coming through your area. It's a tornado coming through your city. Would you call me?
Man, y'all
talking
trying
about
to make excuses for trying to be like,
yeah.
y'all trying to make excuses about this
No,
shit.
because he gonna tell you.
No,
he's
y'all
getting married.
trying not to help your homeboy. Y'all making excuses for being shitty ass
and make
friends.
your own crazy ass decisions.
You know
Me
what's
telling
crazy?
you to not do that is not gonna make you not do that. At the end of the
It
day,
make y'all enemies, won't it, Keon? It'll make us enemies.
Exactly. Now we're beefing because I tell you
I'd
that.
rather be an enemy than a shitty ass friend.
Hey, you know what's crazy? We on the doubt of all this shit, right? Who say this ain't a good woman?
That's a good question.
That's my point of saying what I'm
That's
saying.
why you ask.
He picked
That's
the
why
woman.
you
Listen,
ask. If you love your friend, you ask questions.
Well, I
If
think
you
it's
love your people, you ask.
Miss Kim, I think it's culturally too, because in the outside of America, we don't get, there is some places, but the places that are, I guess, you look at the main places that people go visit, like outside of America, most cultures are not the baby mama and baby daddy generation. So in the they're going to be a little bit more traditional about their younger women. You can't even really think that you're going to run through the streets like that.
But not even that. She's assuming that just because a nigga tell you that he don't agree with what you do, that you gonna not do it, that you're gonna take his advice. Why are you making the assumption that just because a friend sits up here and tells him that, oh, I don't think you should do this, that he's gonna just turn around and be like, man, you know what, you right, I shouldn't do this, and you know what,
No,
I
we're not
shouldn't marry
saying
this
that.
woman. I should, you know what, I'm gonna you absolutely like, no, that's not what's going like. at least in my experience, most of my experience, whenever I give quote unquote advice to my friends, man, they don't give a damn. They don't give a damn.
Because you're not that nigga, obviously. So you can't.
I'm not that nigga.
I'd really like to meet you in real person.
You're right. I'm not that nigga.
Like, coach.
So that conversation that we had with our homeboy, Miss Kim.
That was a joke. That was a joke.
No, Miss Kim. The conversations we actually, this is how it go. We're really, I'm telling you, our conversations are way more potent than what y'all even see on social media when homeboys really talk with each other, right? So when if I'm talking to my homeboy and I know that he's making a fucking mistake, we having real conversation. We in a, you know what I'm saying? Wherever we at, we having a conversation. But my conversation is not to tell him that what he's doing is bad. It's to ask him, do he think it makes sense? And then I'll walk him down.
That's all I was asking. And you were saying that you don't even do that.
Not at 51.
That's what I got.
Listen what I'm saying. If the nigga already said, listen, me and old girl I proposed to her and we already are getting married. It ain't shit I'm about to do.
No, I was talking about way before that.
Yeah.
So still, even with that, he still has to bring her in front of me, right?
Right.
What you think about it, homie? What you think about it, dog?
You just get it.
But you was making it seem like y'all don't have those conversations.
These niggas these days ain't asking other niggas what they think about their girl. They're
Not
not
at all,
asking.
bro. I'm not asking my motherfucking friends what I think about. Man, that don't even sound right. Like, what
you don't have friends. Like,
I want to ask you this question. We buddies, right? We go to the gym. I go to the park every Saturday. We gonna hoop and we gonna lift weights every Saturday, right? And we know a little bit about each other's history of women, right? So 2018, I met a chick, we divorced. Boom, boom, boom. We running through the streets for the next 5 years. Then all of a sudden one Saturday, I'll pop up at the park and be like, Trey, man, get your tuxedo ready, man. I'm getting married. You like, what the hell you talking about? Now, I would think in between that time of us being buddies or something, that you at least met her, right? Now, if you know what I'm saying, she got some substance about her, you'd be like, all right, man, you got a good one. But still, and this is where I'm saying, it's not to tell him not to marry her because I'm like, damn, nigga, 3 times? Man, what's going on with you, man? You know, then we can get out to he might tell me, man, I don't want to be alone. Man, I get it, man. I understand that, but that's something within him to sort of focus on and address. So if he does get married, he can be married for the long haul.
Nah, and you know what? I feel that, coach, because I do. If I did hear that my homeboy was getting married for the 3rd, 4th, whatever time,
that's all.
You know what I mean? I would definitely make a joke about it. I would definitely be like, "Damn, nigga!" Like I would at least make it. But I'm not going no further than that. I'm not trying to have no Dr. Phil moment therapy session with this nigga about what the hell
ain't got no heart.
I'm gonna say this. No heart. I'm gonna say this. Nigga, ain't my job. Why you feel like it's your job to correct your homie?
No. It's not even. I don't know. Everybody got. That's just like, right. We had a conversation up here the other day, and Mont and Willie was up here, and Willie said he's the only child, and Mont didn't grow up with brothers, but I grew up with brothers, right? So I'm a little bit more patient with people, a little bit more giving because I grew up with brothers.
Right.
Mont and Willie had a position as far as like Willie just cut and dry, you know what I'm saying? And Mont doesn't have a lot of empathy for certain situations but I understand they didn't grow up with brothers. So I think it comes back to experiences with people, experiences with different friends, just different experiences with people in general to be the reason why some of us think the way we think, or you could have been that way at one point in time, but because people didn't take your advice, you're like, man, I ain't getting to that because I've been there before. So there's so many different dynamics of why people think the way they think.
Well, no, if I could, Trey, because
that's still true though. Regardless, Keon, that's a fact.
No, I understand what you're saying, but that has nothing to pertain to the reason why I think this situation or the way that I think right now is really because I just don't think that people should insert themselves into any situation that it wasn't asked for. If I didn't ask you for your advice,
if it's a friend, I disagree.
I don't. I disagree with that.
Like, if it's somebody I call my brother, I should be able to tell you whatever I want, regardless if you receive it or not.
I mean, yeah, and if you receive it or not, but I like productivity. If you receive it, then yes, that's a production. But if you
even
don't,
if you
then what's
don't
the point?
receive it, it doesn't. Okay, watch this. I remember there was a situation where I was in a situation. I put myself kind of like in a bad situation, right? Okay. And so then I had reached out to one of my relatives and I asked to borrow some money, right?
Okay.
And this when I was like in my 20s, I was younger, and they was like, "Nigga, you see, we over here having. We got all this money over here. You could be in the same situation, but you choose to make this decision that's messing with your money. That's on you." And they came and told me, the truth. What's wrong? Huh? Okay, here. Sir, you got to get back. You got to be up in literally 4 hours, son. Huh? Okay. All right. Well, just go over and go blow your nose. I know you congested and everything, but go drink some more water too, son. Okay.
Tell him blow his nose with his mouth open. Release that
blow
pressure
your
out
nose
his
with your mouth open, okay?
Yeah. That's
his bid in. He putting his bid in to call off sick. That's what he's doing.
No. He don't have to go to school. He going to NASA in the morning.
Oh shit, that's dope.
Okay.
You might be nervous, man. You might have to give him that.
No. His allergies was messing up, but that's a whole nother conversation because he went to somebody's house and that person didn't know what the hell.
I would think that as a
you already know where I'm going. You already know where I'm going, but yeah. So I just think that, bro. Like, oh yeah. So what I was saying, well, let me finish my story. So I put myself in that position, and they came in, and I didn't even like. We got into it was a situation where we almost got into we went to blows about the situation. But then when I calmed down and I sat there and I looked myself in the mirror, I said, man, they told me the truth out of love. They told me the truth out of love. And if they wouldn't have came and had that hard conversation, I would have still been in that situation. And I came up out that funk that I was in. I'm just being real with you.
No, I feel you. Nah, because if my grandfather came up to me and told me that he don't agree with something, I'm definitely gonna take his advice because I love him. So, but I'm thinking in the mindset of my friends, like, because that's the context here. We're just talking about friends. No, I don't have the same respect for my friends as I do for my grandfather. So that's why I'm saying that to me. That would be.
I gotta get these 2 super chats, y'all. I gotta get these 2 real quick. All right, I'll be streaming, and Keon, you can respond, and JT, you can respond because these for y'all. Keon, he don't have to listen. Advising is your part, and then sounds like JT won't tell a homie not to cheat. LMAO.
Oh, he was trying to say won't. I won't tell him not to cheat.
Yeah, basically.
No. The younger me, no, it depends on the status of when they married and stuff like that, man. Now I'm not one of those dudes. Now when I was younger, yeah. If this guy is out here and he's about to tear his marriage up too by cheating and stuff like that, nah, we having the conversation. That's a whole different ball game, especially when he's confiding in me and then he got me. I know everything that's going on. Nope, I ain't that dude no more, bro. You gonna have to do something, dog. Don't even bring that shit around me, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at that whole thing, the cheating and all of that stuff, up under the umbrella of integrity. So, that's a little bit different now. I didn't look at it like that all the time, but now if you can't just be honest and let the one that's supposed to be the closest one to you in life know exactly what's going on and you putting them in danger of fucking with these strags, nah, my nigga. Nah, it's too much going on in this world, and people get blindsided because somebody has recklessly allowed other people into their life. You done have women that got beat up by side bitches. You done got men that got killed by goddamn suck ass, side ass niggas and shit like that. It's all kind of crazy shit. It's dangerous now for that to happen. So I wouldn't advise any of my homeboys to be living that dangerous and reckless ass of a life.
So would that be any time where you would, I guess you and Keon, anybody else, you know, especially to the guys, that y'all would, you know, intervene and sort of question his motives to be married prior to. Hold on, prior to, it's your friend. Now we buddies. Don't y'all niggas trust y'all friends like back in the day? Trusting me, okay. But anyway, you trust me, right? And we buddies, right? We drinking, we golfing, we doing all the buddy shit. And I got a divorce.
We
when I got a divorce. You know, man, I got a divorce. You was in my wedding, Keon, man. You was there, man. You was dancing and stepping and everything, man. Had a great time. 6 years, 7 years later, I'm divorced, right?
Yeah.
Couple years, year, whatever. And now I got another one, right? But we having these conversations about relationships along the way.
Yeah.
Man, I got another one. Now, this is before I done put money down on the chapel and all that.
Okay.
You wouldn't have a question to say, hey, man,
you brought her in front of me.
About?
Yes, because you brought her in front of me.
She got that nice tight suit on, you know, when she come up to you, you know.
You brought her in front of me. Yes, that we got the conversation. This ain't you telling me that you married, that you about to get married in May.
Not that, but at least that's what I'm saying.
Talking.
That's what but wait, JT, real quick, because that's what I'm saying. Coach Ferg, you came to me. You came to me to have the conversation about this woman that
No. I didn't come to you. Yeah, if I'm getting married, hey man, I met another one, man. Oh man, go ahead on, man.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You're coming to me saying I met another one. That's all I'm saying.
That's what most people do if they trust their friends. They let one of the biggest things men do.
You too.
Exactly.
Men let other men, their friends know that they got
clowning
somebody.
You though, coach. Coach, you coming to me, we already know, and I know your habits, right? And now you come and be like, bro, got another one, dog. I love her, boy. I think I'm gonna go ahead and marry. I'll be like, you 2 times Tommy right now, nigga. You don't need to be marrying nobody. Your ass don't need to be right. This ain't got nothing to do with her. This ain't got something to do with your ass. You still just told me you was just fucking big booty Bertha last week, and now you talk about marrying somebody else. That's the conversation we have. Nigga, get your priorities together.
The difference between that and what
it took an hour.
I feel like
to
Coach,
Miss
Kim, and Summer, which y'all
I feel like.
Wait, hold on, y'all. I feel like the difference between that and what y'all saying is that Miss Kim is just saying that if she sees something that she don't like, she just gonna say it. She's gonna say it to her friend regardless. If she just gonna speak her mind, and that's the type of stuff that gets friendships broken because people just want to speak their mind and insert their opinions into people's relationships. That's not your relationship. I'm not going to insert myself into no one's relationship. If you ask me, then I'll tell you. But I'm not about to sit up here and tell you pre-assuming just because I see certain things that I don't like this, because you could be
just
absolutely
making up
wrong.
Stuff that I said.
Not necessarily because I have friendships. I have friendships where there's a group of us, right? And we're all coupled up now. But before everybody was coupled up and married, the protocol as friends, because we trust one another, and is to bring your person by. If it be a new woman or a new man, they bring them by, and we help vet them, and we help question them because we know our friends that well enough to where maybe they're not seeing something that we may pick up on, right? So it's not necessarily solicited, but the advice would be bring them around your friend group or your family, whoever you're close to, right? We just happen to be really close as friends. But bring them around your friend group so that we can kind of put them to the fire too, to test, right? To see if it's like, nah, I don't think you should be doing that. If you pick the vibes or whatever the case may be, no, that's a good fit. Yeah, we was vibing with him, and he fit in or she fit in really good. And bring them around the people that you trust to help, like JT was saying, the community, right? Bring them around the community that you trust. Right. So that you could make the best decision you can. Not saying that you're not smart enough and have the wherewithal to make decisions for yourself, but sometimes you need a second eye.
So Miss Summer and Miss Kim, right? Y'all have a lady friend, right? Y'all just using y'all as an example. They were married. The friend y'all have is married. Boom. Now she married, they divorced. 9 months, 2 years later, she meets JT. And JT has got a hold on. She meets Simon. She meeting a man. She meeting a man, right? I'll just be ugly funny, but she meeting a man, right? And his man, and this man, and listen, And she been talking for the last 9-10 months about her ex-husband. And maybe she might want to get back with Tommy, the one that she had before she met her husband. Now, JT come along. I mean, he's spanking that thing to the floor. And she ain't even did the work to get better. However, she wants to marry JT. Are y'all saying, hey, sister, sit your little ragged ass down?
Yes,
You
I'm on her
moving too hot?
100%.
I'm
Okay.
on her
Because you're not going to be
ass.
coming to cry on my shoulder
But he's a
after you
good
done made the
man.
mistake.
He's a
No,
good
but
Baby,
you
you're
don't
man.
want
not
to. You
bringing
don't want to mess
JT to
that
my
goodness.
house. And
Not
no,
JT. No.
no,
Y'all
no,
jealous of
ma'am.
me.
Why y'all
Y'all
doing
jealous.
JT like that?
Y'all
Wait.
Well,
No, what I
I
would
thought it was
tell her is that I don't feel
hypothetical.
like
It was
she's
Yeah, it was
ready.
hypothetical, right?
hypothetical. My bad, JT. I just had to
Yeah.
use you.
Wait, Kev said, don't you bring that big teeth ass motherfucker over here. Nope.
I get it.
No, I
But
think you
yeah.
most definitely most definitely need to tell her, I don't think you're ready to be in a relationship as of yet. This is a good man and you don't want to mess that up. Maybe you should put that on pause, get yourself together first before you venture into getting into another marriage. Because you were just talking about old boy for the last 9 months. Now you finna bring this new cat up in here and then when it don't work because you ain't did your necessary healing, then you're gonna be on the group chat. Oh my God, I can't believe I lost a good one. No, we keep it 100 with each other. And like, don't do that to that man.
Not
Let that
me,
man go.
Summer,
Y'all
and
better
Oh
Kim.
my
calm down.
God.
Especially Kim. Me and Kim ain't gonna like each other. Me and Kim ain't even gonna like each other because what she gonna do is be like, I was talking to my girls, and let me tell you what they said.
Boy,
They was like, they
Exactly.
don't
shit
think that
about
we
you.
should be,
Talking shit
we
about
should
you.
be together. And I'll be like, yeah, you don't need to be around him.
And then especially
Listen,
if you got a married friend, you got to
Especially
think
that
about it.
Kim
I got
chick.
a husband
nah, bro.
too. So just say it was my friend. She was married last year. My husband don't met him. Now you
Mhm.
think my husband finna come meet another nigga 6 months later?
Mm.
Yo,
But
Hell
ladies,
no. He
the
gonna be
problem
No,
like,
is,
who
it's
this
it's
bitch keep bringing these
definitely
niggas over here?
yeah, it's definitely yeah. Your husband definitely gonna be like, nah, like
Yeah,
he
stop
ain't gonna
bringing
even
these
want to be.
niggas to my house.
He ain't gonna even want to be friends with me, right? Because
Yeah.
he looking like, here we go again with this bullshit. He be
right.
like, this is
Exactly.
this is JT, and he be like, what's up, nigga?
this lady is living with a whole sim. Look, at the end of the day, like, look,
Tired of this
black
shit.
women do things
Uh-oh.
for a specific reason, and men will tolerate that shit. And the only
Uh-oh.
reason why, like, you are with this person and he been married for you for a long time is because he tolerated you, and you damn well know that. You
I don't
know
like
you're
how
not
you said
easy.
black woman.
You
I
know,
don't
like,
like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. He threw that,
no,
and I
it's
was
not.
like,
It's not only black women;
ruffle
it's
my
white women as
feathers.
well. Like,
Bring my back
I'm
shiver.
telling you, like, look,
He don't
most
want us
women
to have
don't
no
know.
common ground.
Most
He want
women,
me to fuck
most
his
women,
ass up. He
most
want
women
me to do
don't
that.
know
He don't
how
want
to
us
be
to
in an
have a good
abusive
conversation
relationship.
at
They don't.
all.
They
At
get
all,
with
Kim.
men that will
At
just bow
all.
down to them
Jesus.
and act foolish. You get what I'm saying? It's like
This
most
nigga
men don't
throwing snack
tolerate that.
packs. He all over the table. He done put his feet on the
Yeah, I'm
couch.
all over the place. Yeah, facts. And at the end of the day, like, yo, I'm just saying, like, I'm saying what most people
Put your
want.
number in the back chat. I got a couple homegirls.
I'm gonna leave you alone. Go to your husband. Look,
Well,
look, look.
ladies,
I'm
y'all got a
telling you,
large
right?
task. Ladies, y'all got a big task in front of y'all, right?
I'm telling you,
Because
most of these ladies are unsatisfied. How you be with a whole husband and you're on YouTube? Wait a
Miss
sec,
Kim
stop.
is
Right, look.
unsatisfied. That's
Oh
crazy.
no.
Jesus.
Wait a sec. You
What'd you
can't be
say,
that
Simon? How
fool.
do we have
I
whole husbands and
said,
be on
how you have a
YouTube?
whole husband and you're on YouTube, girl? Look, at the end of the day, when the woman's
Can I
considering
answer
me,
that?
yo, you know, woman
I
tell me,
take care
she
of
tell
him
me
all
all types of
day.
crazy shit.
He
Thank
sleep because he have
you.
to go to
He
work.
sleep. We put him to sleep
We
already.
put him right on to
What are
sleep, and
you
now we
talking about?
up and
Oh,
we stay
Summer,
up
you don't
all
want to get
night.
as well, girl.
We
You don't
don't
want to get as
sleep,
well, Summer.
baby. We up 24
Yeah,
hours.
yeah, why? Because the
Baby,
man
that's
is not
how.
satisfying you.
We don't
What the hell is
sleep.
this
That's
all about?
how.
What is this
Nigga.
all about? What?
why you
What do you
trolling?
say?
Why you trolling, Simon?
You turn around and go, yeah, at the same time I got a whole man, but I want to be over here with
How do you
extra man.
babble for
It's like,
that
what is
goddamn
What
we
you
long?
say?
talking about?
Sleep, boy.
What he
Nigga,
said?
man.
For that long,
Any man will tell you they not having their
Nigga, he
lady
took a
I
under
can
the
breath.
give
damn
YouTube a
platform,
day a
period.
week.
We're
I
switching
can
that
give
off. It's
YouTube a
like,
day a
no,
week. I'm
no,
a
You
no,
housewife.
think
no,
you
Fuck
think our
nigga.
no.
husbands
We're
don't
That's
switching
know
it.
we
how.
on
I'm a
YouTube?
housewife. Fuck
And I'm a
nigga.
house
I don't gotta
husband,
do
Simon.
shit, bitch.
Housewife,
That's
what?
how. Come on, you want look, that's how. I just told you how. I'm a
Yeah.
housewife. I don't do
Well,
shit,
your man
nigga. Now
ain't
what?
satisfying you, obviously. Okay, that's
Oh,
what
I'm
it is.
plenty
Simon, stop.
satisfied, baby.
Ladies only want to get
What
into
he
what
say?
Simon. Tommy,
I
Your
don't
man
relax,
know
like a
man.
why you
white
want to
woman.
go
Your man
Ladies,
like
there.
a white
will
woman and
y'all,
go, oh,
ladies,
someone's gonna
okay.
turn up my
Now I'm a
door
white
with some
woman.
DoorDash, and I might invite him into my house, and we never know what's gonna happen there, and
Him
therefore we're gonna have a secret, and then we're gonna go
It's
from
okay,
there, and
a
that's
Simon.
our
secret.
marriage.
All right.
Simon.
Hey, Simon. Do they
Oh
have
Lord.
meth over in the UK?
Definitely got to.
Yep.
They got more than that.
Stop trying to
What's
Shit.
protect
what,
these
Fetty,
American
fentanyl.
ladies. They're bad as the
what's
UK
what's
ladies.
your habit intake?
Sorry,
Jose Quavo.
I think it's I think it's like what is it? Meth and crack.
And heroin.
You know, the funny thing is,
Simon, I would love to
the
see
only
you
reason why
sober
Deviant.
one day to see if you really had
the
something
only
to
reason
talk
why you
about.
mention meth and crack is
Yeah.
because that's what you're used to. Like at the end of the day, we don't even know, we don't even go that far. I'm teetotal, bro. Yo, and most people will turn around and say, "Yeah, I'm drunk and all this bullshit." But at the end of the day, I don't do
You
Nobody
any of
not.
that.
said you was
I
drunk.
don't even
They
do.
said
I
meth and
don't even do
crack.
aspirin, bro. Like I play
Yeah,
around
you
with it.
just do liquor.
I'm about to say, so you don't drink? You do drink, right? Like
I drink occasionally.
Shit.
occasionally my
Occasionally
ass.
is crazy.
Occasionally my
Shit.
This
ass.
nigga, I only been on the panel twice.
Occasionally
This
what?
nigga
It's
drinks. And
crazy,
nigga, you drink every day, all day long.
So
Got
Simon,
to.
question, Simon.
I only
Do
drink once
you
a day.
do you drink to get drunk or do you drink to be social?
I can't get drunk. I'm way
He
past
can't be
that.
social
He
because
said
ain't
I
no
can't
bitch
get
over there. He drink to get drunk and drown in his dumbass sorrows.
With
But
my
I
business,
told you if you put your number in the back chat, I got a homegirl for you.
Send her my
You
way.
can
Shit.
fly out,
you ain't got
Simon,
no
man. You
damn
can
home
fly
girl
out.
for me. Who you talking to?
I got a couple
I
of
put
them.
my
Get two
look.
of them.
Look.
You get two of them.
Go through trade. Go through trade. Drake up my email. Look, at the end of the day, like, no, I
Now
ain't
he
doing
trying to
that.
give me his email. Look at his
No.
lonely ass.
I ain't
Trying to throw
flirting
that
like that.
email in there.
No, what you talking about, girl? I
Your
got a
lonely
tip for you.
ass.
Like you're some sort of pimp. What the hell are you talking about?
Oof.
I'm not a pimp.
God
I'm a
damn, you
woman.
hear what she just said?
She's a woman.
I got a girl for
Goddamn
Very
you.
cow.
woman.
This ain't some
Simon,
87
I'm trying to
nigga.
be nice to you. I don't know
You
why
ain't
you want
trying
to
to
have
be
this
She
nice.
gonna
You
problem.
stick
trying
her
to be a pimp.
homegirls on your ass.
She gonna try and plant one of them in my damn house.
But
Like to
Simon, man,
rape me.
she must have
And
triggered
you'll
you because
take care of them too. I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm
You
sure
would
as
take care
well.
of them.
I'll take
That's why
care
I
of
got
her
something
and
for
you at
you.
the same damn time. And I know that's what you want because I'm gonna get your weave done. You damn wrong.
Not the look. Wait a minute.
Simon, man,
Not
stop it, man. Be
mine. My
quiet,
husband
man.
takes care of me, but I got
Say
some
that.
homegirls that you could take care of.
All right,
Mm-hmm.
send it to me.
She said
Let's
it's
do it.
Yeah, I know
illicit,
you want
not
them.
mixed.
I know it.
I'll do it fun. I'll do it fun. Let's go.
I know it with
Let's
your
go.
lonely ass.
I'll
Simon,
do it fun.
you gotta come
Yeah.
sober at least one time. So
At
I could
least.
come on. For real.
You
Seriously. You gotta
cry.
be sober one day.
Who's Twinkle Toes? Who's that?
That's
Twinkle
him. That's
Why
Toes.
they keep
Simon.
going? Oh, that's Simon.
That's Keith
Simon
Love.
Twinkle
That's
Toes.
Simon.
Simon is
That's
Twinkle
Keith
It's a
Toes.
little
Love.
video. It's a
Twinkle
little
Keith
video
Toes.
Love
that
ain't,
somebody been
he ain't
showing
washed his hair in like 10 years. You
a
know what I'm
Simon
saying?
wearing
So
Twinkle Toes.
a cheerleader outfit and some pom poms.
He
Oh,
laying
there's
on
a
his
whole
stomach with
video.
his feet
Toes.
up and
Can
down.
I ask a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Summer, how do you get to be on YouTube and you're married? Because I think
Mm.
I answered the question.
I'm grown, girl.
oh, damn.
Okay.
No,
Mm.
no. I mean, my husband knows this is my outlet. He'd rather me talk and talk y'all ears off rather than me talk his ears off.
Good
You can
Yeah,
only say
Good
what? I
Summer.
told you she was
what you
crazy.
do?
You can only say that so much.
So, Summer, is he
Right.
happy and unbothered?
I
He's
try to
very much
tell you,
happy. He
baby.
watching the Knicks game or some game. As long as I'm not
Yes, they
bothering
watch.
him with the sports
My husband
game.
is a Lakers fan, and we
Uh,
live on a different coast. So Lakers be on late.
Like,
I
Mm.
don't like
Yeah, yeah.
basketball. I like
mm-hmm.
football.
Me
So when it's basketball season, that's what he does. I don't bother him while he watches the Lakers until whatever the hell the time the Lakers go off.
Well, you should learn to love both. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Don't fucking tell me what I need to learn to
I'm
do.
just giving you advice, like you
No,
told me.
You don't have
right?
to give me advice. I'm married. You dumb
Take the
fuck.
advice.
Now I'm finna get on your ass. You dumb
I
fuck.
don't
You
agree
can't give
with
me
what
no
Keanu
advice.
Give you advice.
Damn.
You know?
I don't agree with that. Me and my wife are completely opposite. She don't watch no football, no basketball, but what she does though, she makes sure I got that Sunday ticket together. She does make
for
sure,
that.
and she ain't with none of that. Me and my wife are like apples and oranges.
It's the ambiance. It's
Or
the
the
being in
NBA
the.
Game Pass or something. I'll pay for all that.
Anything that I
Don't
like,
put that on that TV and go
she
and
makes
watch the
sure I
stuff.
got it. I don't like the stuff that she watch on TV. I come in there and she watching some Lifetime and some black old stuff. There, I'm like, okay, I'm out of there.
Man, I'll sit down and watch it with her. Just
90
But
Days
yeah,
Fiance.
listen,
It
Keon,
got
man, listen.
I had to buy, we got 2 TVs in our room. He
You
got
get 2
Oh,
in the
hell
room.
his
no. What y'all got,
gaming TV.
headphones? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we
2
can
in
at
the
least be in
room.
the same room together when he
Yeah.
want to do
Okay.
his gaming thing and when I want to watch
Yeah.
Lifetime or whatever the hell I'm watching, but we still in the same room enjoying each other.
That's
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
dope. That's
That's
dope.
it.
That's
That's some
gangster
shit I
for
do.
real.
That's some shit I do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because when you stay at home, you got a 24-hour clock with your spouse.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta be no specific time. Shit, he can knock on the shoulder down or
Her
whenever.
ass ain't gonna,
But you
listen, her
gotta
ass ain't gonna
think,
be up
man. Like
long anyway.
us
Nigga, I
younger
hardly ever
dudes,
put on clothes. So
younger
Yeah.
dudes, we gotta sit there and
Some
watch
days I'm on
baddies with
some
these
days I'm
girls,
on the
man.
panel. He laying right next to me, listening to me, just shaking his head like, "What y'all
Somebody,
talking
I ain't
about?"
gonna. He be telling you, I ain't
Yeah.
going back out there to the streets. The hell
JT, are you
no.
going to watch baddies with your girl, bro? Like, are you doing that?
Hell no.
Hopefully his girl don't watch
Matter of fact,
baddies.
she don't watch it. She
Yeah, I
don't
ain't
like
watching
that
nothing.
type of shit. She
Man, most
watch
girls watch baddies, man. Stop playing.
Man, ain't nobody
I
no,
did
watching
she
get
that
him to
don't.
watch
millennial
Bridgerton with
shit.
me though.
Nah,
I
I
she
never
did get him
watched
don't.
to
that shit
start
a day
watching
in
I
my
told
life.
Bridgerton.
you, Keon. I told you, Keon, I'm 53. That shit matters. I don't watch that dumbass shit.
Yeah, that shit matters.
Wait. So if your girl, so if the girl watch baddies, you wouldn't date her?
Yeah, I wouldn't
He
date her.
It's
Nah,
shouldn't. She
immature.
too
I wouldn't date
young.
her. I wouldn't
It's
date her.
immature.
I
But
would
see,
not date
Keon,
her.
y'all like
Did
all
you
that
say
old
you're
toxic
you say
love and all that. Arguing, fighting,
Yeah.
you
then
say
we
you're
can make up.
53?
And, yeah.
Yeah, I
What?
wouldn't. I
Are you
wouldn't.
serious?
Nah. Matter of fact,
Man,
let
we
me see.
over
What
it,
most women watch would be some shit off of Netflix or like they do a lot of binge watching now because you don't have to just wait for it. You don't be liking all them damn commercials and shit like that. So, but that'll be dope. But women don't even stay. If you talking about watching TV and shit like that, they sleep after about 30 minutes. It's a wrap. They ass be gone.
Most
Be
No,
out of
women
here.
that's
don't even
opposite
do
here. My
TV.
husband will fall asleep on the drop of a dime.
Yeah.
Most
Now
women
they'll
don't do
wake up.
TV. They do like
Yeah.
TikTok. They do TikTok. They want to compare themselves to
No,
like these
Simon.
women.
Most married women ain't doing TikTok. It's
Ain't
the
doing
single
none of
women
that
that you
shit.
pay for.
Well,
The women
ask
that you
them.
pay for,
Exactly.
they
I don't
do
even
it.
Ask
have a
them.
TikTok.
Listen, women's
Right.
mind, the ones that actually be doing shit, they mind be working all damn day. I'm telling you.
Mhm.
All it takes is for them to lay down.
Why?
They lay down, it's gonna take 30
Right.
minutes. And next thing you know,
Yeah.
like, damn, I was just talking to your ass. Damn, I'm sorry.
So,
I'm
women are
sorry.
complex beings.
I'm sorry.
I love black women. I love black women because black women intrigue me. You know what I'm saying?
Intriguing.
No, black women,
That shit
they
does sound
intrigue me.
racist, don't it?
It's just I just hate
it's not
a black
racist,
woman,
no.
man. Like I just hate
Nigga
that
sound
shit.
so damn
Niggas
racist, man.
intrigue me.
Black woman.
Yeah,
Come on.
they
Simon.
do.
It's
And at
the
the end of the day,
European
it's
in
like,
him.
yeah, because I got too much white ladies around me, and they're boring as fuck with a flat thing. But I'm just saying, like at the end of the day, like no, black women are really interesting. I love black women, I really do. They're really interesting. And to be fair, I don't even know like if I'd be interested in living if black women didn't exist. Like serious shit. If I just had to do with niggas, I'd have a real fucking problem.
Have y'all ever met? Hey, have y'all ever known somebody just to be out of their fucking element, but they just want to be there?
Yeah,
they just
there it is right now.
they gotta be there. They just
Yo, JT, don't let me start you with your damn fucking teeth.
Simon, get him.
No one gets teeth like
Because I
that.
understood
Okay?
everything you just said.
So you know what's interesting
Thank
about
you.
you know what's interesting, right? Because you made a very unique statement that if it was just up to men, right? Yes. and I could be wrong though. I would think in the space of most men, you wouldn't be as brash and confident as you are online.
I agree with that.
Damn.
I agree.
He'll be the lowest nigga on the totem pole in a room with niggas. He would not make
I
it.
think black
He would
women
not make
are
it at all.
you know, they're up there. They're the highest echelon. And at the end of the day, I don't know what
Echelon, sir. Oh
you know what I'm saying? It's like if you didn't have a black woman in your life, you don't know what life is like. You
That's
know what
a
I'm
fact.
saying? Like you can play around as much as you want, and they can play around with you, but they'll push you and make you the best man you can be. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only reason why we're having this damn conversation.
Have you ever had a black woman?
You know what's crazy?
That's true, Simon. That's the only true thing you ever said in your life.
The beautiful
y'all
black
ever
woman.
hear Godfrey talk about like a lot of the European guys that want to be us? Y'all ever hear him talk about like the similarities, how they want to talk like us, how they want to act like us, but then when they get up amongst a certain group and they put on that voice like Simon.
Oh, they code switch. They code switch.
What's wrong with
and try to be hard with it. You cannot be hard with that goddamn dialect. You can't be hard with that dialect at all.
P.
Most foreign black men.
What's up,
I urge you to
Simon.
shave your hair
Simon.
off. Shave your hair off for a day, bro.
Simon.
Grow them dreads back.
You see me crocodile.
A little bit. A little bit. A little bit.
Don't say mate. He don't like when you say hey mate. He don't like that. He don't like mate.
I'm from London. Like if I want to speak Cockney, I could do that.
Wanker. He's a wanker.
When he said he was from London, he thought that was hard.
I can speak Cockney.
I'm telling him I'm from the rack. Look, if I say I'm from the rack, motherfucker's like, huh? Yo,
you're from,
like you're from so hard, bro.
You know where it's in America. There's North America, there's South America.
That's a fact. In America, there's North America and South America. That's a bar.
Yeah, you talk different. You know what I'm saying?
You know when they like black people, right? Anybody foreign that likes black people, the first
Come on,
thing they
Trey.
do.
This is bullying, Trey.
The first
Come on,
thing they
say
do is throw on
something.
the
We don't care.
Diamond don't care neither. Hey, this is the brother. We holding him accountable. Hey, sis, we holding him accountable for his goofy.
Yeah, but Pete, you need to
give him accountable.
Hey, we're gonna make a rule. Hey, we're gonna make a rule. We're gonna make a rule. No broke niggas on the panel. Simon, you go first.
Damn. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta go. Nah, let me stop.
Look,
all right,
he's a millionaire lawyer.
Go back to the subject.
Hey, Simon.
He is a lawyer.
Simon, do y'all still watch Benny Hill?
Uh-oh.
Yup.
What about Cell Block 4?
Oh.
I don't know how you do white though. Why you bring up Benny Hill?
Is? You know who
Can I ask
Benny
a
Hill
question
is?
for real?
Simon,
I heard somewhere on one of these panels that you was paying somebody $50,000
Uh-oh.
or $5,000 a month. Oh, so it's true.
Yeah, I mean, on some sucker shit. Yeah, I mean,
you paying her $5,000 a month?
It's not a she.
It's not a what?
Simon is high value. By that definition, Simon is high value.
So are you? No, I'm being for real. I'm trying to ask the question.
Wow.
You said yes?
All right.
I'm sorry.
Hold on, y'all. I got some super chats real quick.
It's Trinity and what?
There's 30K.
Trinity Time Travels?
30K. So you gave her 30K.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about.
Wow, you were paying Trinity.
Did you meet her in person?
It's none of
Hello?
your business.
Oh, that's none of my
It
business.
make a difference, you goofy.
It was 30 pounds.
So you gave somebody 30K that you never met in person?
Man, that nigga
You don't
goofy.
know that. It's none of your business.
Man, Simon, shut up, man. You lame, my nigga. I'll be filming with the $2. Niggas not their brother's keeper, basically, and that's sad as hell. And then Moon came through with the 20 ball. Thanks for having me. Be well, y'all. Peace.
I like Moon.
I definitely got some homegirls. If you giving out 30K and they ain't even gotta meet you, God damn.
Man, that nigga cap, man.
I got
I
a
didn't say
cousin,
that.
man.
What made you think
I
I didn't meet
I
her?
thought the girl said that. Didn't the girl say you gave her 30K and then you
You're
just
saying I didn't
agreed?
meet her. Why are you saying that? You don't know if I met her or not.
No, I
It's none of your
asked you if you met her and you said
I said you don't know.
yeah, but if you met her, you would just say that's like somebody being like, "Are you married?" And I say that's none of your business. I would just say yes, I'm married. So you would just say yes, you met her in
Nigga
person.
lame. The nigga is lame, man.
All right, little
He's
Tim.
a wanker.
I know you got your biggie.
What? What
was a
Kick
wanker.
in the doorway being the foul.
See, I be trying to be nice to you, Simon. I be trying to give you some grace because I
Yeah.
think it's something wrong with you.
Simon like that attention.
But
Yeah, that's how it is. Peace,
Oh,
man.
she trying to play too
like
much.
that
I ain't taking it. You know what
That
I'm
nigga
saying?
don't
Like
get no attention. He come on the internet,
None.
get some attention. That's how it is.
I don't
That's
get. Yeah,
it.
that's what I do. Thank you very much. Thank you.
30K though.
Yeah.
30K.
T.O. said,
Yes,
T.O. in
sir.
the comments said he not finished with that payment plan.
Oh, the bitch put him on a payment plan. Oh, that shit is wrong. That shit is wild.
He don't get nothing out the deal. He don't get nothing out the deal. Boy, that lame hell. Boy.
She just talked to you on the internet.
No, what? No. All right, let me explain this because you didn't get it. What?
He go bullshit.
I don't think you pay for your internet because it's going in and out. You gave all your money away.
Listen, hey Kim,
No.
the same chick he talking about was in the back chat exposing herself. I'm looking dead at it.
Yeah, she exposed herself to me. That's why I'm confused on why you even.
So she just send out naked pictures and he paid
No. She was
30K
in the
for
back
it.
chat. Listen, see, I'm gonna just put it like this. Like, you know, when you I had to put her in the back because when I brought her up on the panel, she kept trying to undress herself. So I put her in the back. While she in the back, I'm watching what she doing. I'm looking at her while she doing what she do. I ain't gonna say what she was doing, but I'm looking.
Bullshit. She was.
I'm looking at it for
Did
the
he say,
free.
but she's pretty though?
I mean, she alright, but
Alright,
no, nigga,
she
you
alright.
tripping,
She
nigga.
alright. She
You're
ain't.
tripping, nigga.
No, she not
No,
bad.
it wasn't that. Like what she's
So
trying to do.
y'all getting put on payment plans.
No, it ain't that. No.
I'm saying the men on the panel. Shut up, Simon. We know you on a payment plan.
Yeah,
I'm talking to everybody else.
Boy, come on, boy, I'm him.
Let that nigga know.
It's not even nothing to talk about with me, boy. They already know what time I'm on.
Yeah, that was a facetious question.
Sam.
I
Go
just
ahead,
wanted Simon to stop talking.
Simon getting all the
Payment
attention.
plan
He
my
can't
ass
help it.
man. For what? Nigga, you ain't.
She's showing you the titties in the back and you said that 30K,
Yeah,
boy, you is
she doing all
wild.
type of stuff in the back, and it's for the free. I ain't paid $1. And I didn't even
Simon paying 30K. That's enough for you and him.
I didn't even ask to see it. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like a woman that do like that on internet, she trash.
So Simon, was she a slapper?
No,
she was a slang.
2 seconds ago. Look, you're not listening to me.
She was a fucking tart. Was she a tart?
No. What is it? She is trying to build a community. I invested in her. I get my reinvestment in a year's time. We had an agreement.
Boy, you ain't getting that, bro.
Damn thing. You's a damn man.
She signed a contract because you said you're gonna get your investment
So
back.
you invested into a trollop.
Did she sign a contract, Simon?
Cam, quit believing this nigga, man. Nigga lying.
You know I don't believe this nigga. But did she sign a contract, Simon? Hello? I know you ain't. You don't like them hard questions, ain't they? Next time you gotta get a bitch to sign a contract if you want your investment back, sir. I'm trying to help you.
Firstly,
he found out that she
was
was a trollop.
No, you can't dress. Look, anyone I have a business interaction with, I'm going to support them until they actually pull through. If they don't pull through, then you can call them a bitch. Okay?
I
Hey,
didn't
what's
ever
up?
call her a bitch. I'm sorry, Miss
Oh,
Summer. This went out. Y'all cussing and acting a fool in front of Summer. It's y'all just. Ooh.
hey, Simon, what's a bench boy?
Something you know.
You tell me. What's a bench boy? I just be hearing
Oh,
y'all be
it's
saying.
something you know. I don't know. I don't know. You
You,
tell me.
you know what a bench boy is. Or a
You think
shagger.
you
What
got
is a
your whole
shagger?
smile on. You got your whole smile on like you found
What
a
is a
friend. Look.
shagger?
Now, what are you talking about, bro? I don't know.
You do.
This nigga got a whole smile on like, oh, I know what he's talking about. What? What's a bench boy? Come on, tell me. Come on.
You know
God
what a
dang
bench
it.
boy is. You know what a bench boy is. You
Listen.
fish and chip eating wanker.
You see how these
I
niggas
hope
roll?
one time Simon can come sober for real though. Maybe he really
Yeah, you need
have.
to change that alcohol and do just tea and crumpets.
Tea and
That's all you
motherfucking
need.
crumpets,
Just
nigga.
tea and
You
crumpets.
just mad because I'm better than you. That's your problem. You're like these bitches that go off on each other like
Tea,
going off.
crumpets, and bruchins.
What?
You be
What's
eating
wrong with you?
bruchin, don't you?
Stop. Like I ain't competing with you. Listen, you can't compete me, bro. I'm telling you. Like you can't. I ain't gonna
Come
Oh,
compete
on.
with you, period.
so if
You
you
always
paying
talking about
30,
somebody
JT gonna
can't
pay
compete with
60?
you, man.
Is that what you
JT don't
said?
pay. I don't pay shit.
He said you can't compete. So Simon, JP gonna pay
Nah,
60?
I don't do that type shit. I ain't
Listen,
even in it.
He said you can't
Trey, turn around. Look, Trey, turn around and have one day where look, you want to go at it and do a super chat battle. Oh, fuck these niggas up. Like, serious
Oh,
shit.
here he go with this shit again. Boy, we
Yeah,
already don't debunk that.
what?
We done with that. We know you can't do that.
Playing around these fools. Like, what?
You
You
Yeah,
on
shut
you
your
Trey's
ass up.
show.
this motherfucker like got a Detroit hat on. What?
Nigga, cause I'm from the D.
From the D to the A.
Yeah, you don't think I mess with your chicks? Huh?
No, you can. I'm like you. Hey, Kim.
I'll put
I'm
up a
like you. I
couple of
got a
chicks
couple
in
of them.
your area.
Put your
And I'm
number
from
in the
London,
back.
bro.
Yeah, put your number in
What?
the back, and I got a couple of them that you can bring over that way. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I bet you.
Yeah,
I
we'll
bet you
go
you ain't
down to
gonna do it.
Motown. We'll get all that shit going off. I look. You
You
don't
don't know what
think
you're
they
talking
be
about.
popping?
Nigga say going to Motown.
You going to Motown? What the
Nigga say
hell?
going to Motown. That's okay. All right.
That's the only thing he
Temptations.
know about Detroit.
Hey, Simon. Simon, let me ask you a
Crazy as hell.
question.
You don't play
Simon,
around that.
Simon, let me ask you a question. When P Smurf did the super chat earlier and got you took it down for $5, why you couldn't buy yourself back?
Damn. That's a good question.
Because I don't appreciate him.
You don't appreciate
Why
him.
you
He
didn't
never did anything
why
to
you didn't buy
you.
yourself back for £5?
Because I don't appreciate him. Like, I don't
He
know
the only
why.
one that's not over here laughing and
No,
clowning you.
I
What
don't
do you
appreciate him.
mean?
Look, why am I
£5.
going to do that? Why am I going to get in a battle with P Smurf? He's an old dude. Like, you're drawing your
You
attention
just
and
called
not 5K, bro.
no.
Like, you're
You
not.
just said
Listen,
no. You just said if you get in a super chat battle, you'll F somebody up. You literally just said that.
if you say up through you because I respect you. But the fact is I ain't getting in no battle with P Smurf off the cuff because he's
I'm not
got
even talking about P Smurf. So who you were talking about then, Simon?
I'm just saying, like anyone. It could be anybody. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
but not anybody except P Smurf, correct?
No, I'm up here for you. If you set this shit up, cool. But yo, you wanna like I ain't getting into a battle with nobody.
All right,
for
I want you. All right, we're gonna do a super chat Billy battle with Willie Beeman.
Who that? I don't even know who that is. Who that? I don't know.
You keep talking.
So you ready now?
A nigga, hold on. A nigga, I know you ain't got more money than.
Listen, Trey, you know who I am. At the end of the day, like, yo, do it proper, and I'll
No. So you said set it up. I'm gonna set up a super chat battle with Willie Beeman.
I don't know who that is.
It don't matter. You said anybody. That's what you said.
As long as you let me know who that is.
This ain't Willie Beeman.
Willie Beeman.
Let's be real. Let's be real. Like, yo, bro, you gonna do the same for me? No. So like at the end of the day, it's just like
y'all see him bagging out. Boy, that nigga
He trying to hurry up and get out that room.
I've been around this place for a long time. The only person I respect over here is Trey. You get what I'm saying? Like for real. I'll be hopping on other
means so
platforms
much.
and some other shit.
Hey,
I don't give a fuck what it means.
Hey,
like
Simon,
I'm saying it for myself. You know what I'm saying?
No, listen. I'm gonna set you up and go super chat battle with somebody that ain't gonna play with you. I know he gonna drop 500,000 off the month. I know for a fact he'll do it.
He ain't even dropping 5, Trey.
I know P Smart. He can't even drop $5. Hey, P Smart, you drop that nigga right now. He can't even buy 5 pounds.
Let me check this nigga right now. Let me link to some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me check this motherfucker out.
Go ahead, check that nigga. Drop that 5 pounds, nigga.
Dropping super chats. Dropping fucking super chats. 5K. This nigga's like, yo,
hey, I don't got Willie Beeman number, but I got P Smurf numbers.
Uh-oh.
I ain't got Willie Beeman, but I got P Smurf numbers.
Nigga. Like, I don't care what he said.
Hey, when I want somebody to shut up, I made him shut up, and you was one of them.
That's a
fact. I think it was twice, too.
For $5, nigga. For $5, nigga. What you talking about?
I got
all you want you to do is go on the corner and no
on that hole. That's the
I'm leaning
key.
towards you.
I got 5 on it. Smoking on it and no weed.
Wait, Trey, I do gotta say this because I wasn't even up on the panel. I was just watching the show. And I seen Jay Prince come up and I saw a damn super chat lit up so goddamn heavy. That motherfucker said.
Yo, Jay Prince is a
Jay Prince cannot come up here and call tonight. What is it like $50 or $100 or something? Nigga, that shit was the funniest shit in the world.
No, listen, hold on. Like, all right, so let me tell you the backstory, right?
That nigga Willie crazy, boy.
No. So listen. So Jay Prince came up. I wasn't gonna let him up anyway. I wasn't gonna let Jay Prince up at all. But he was in the back. I'm sitting there looking. He just sitting there listening to the conversation. So then that nigga Willie in the back chat, Willie said, nigga, if you bring him up, I'm gonna put a bag on his head. I say, bet, bring him up.
Brought him straight up.
When I saw that shit, man, when I saw that shit, though, I could not stop laughing.
I only brought him up because Willie said he gonna put a bounty on him as soon as I bring him up. I ain't bet. Let me make that quick money real quick. I'm keep it real with you. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna keep.
Because Fantastic was up there too, wasn't he? So it was gonna be him or Willie. It was gonna either be one of them two because they was like, I'm tired of this nigga right here.
I was gonna fuck with him too on everything. I made go back and look at the tape. I made an announcement, public announcement. He the only motherfucker that ain't gonna be able to come up here.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, because y'all had I forgot about that.
He the only one that ain't gonna be able to come up here. And everybody that went against Willie. After he did that, hey, I was sniping their ass in the chat.
You gotta go. You gotta go.
Pull that bullshit.
Bye, Summer. Good night.
All right, Summer. Anybody else want to live?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, that's why I got respect for Smurf because I know, like, he.
Oh, now you copping, please, nigga.
No, he wanna fuck around to me. I'll give him his games.
You were supposed to go till 1 o'clock. You let this dumb nigga go 30 minutes over.
Can't we go?
No, we
don't talk to me. Stop talking to me.
Oh, wait. You know, wait.
Don't talk to Miss K.
Hey, Simon. Hey,
you see how she talking to you?
You contradicted yourself.
I'm talking to you, nigga.
You
she know that I clocked it. Wait a second.
Ain't no wait a second. You ain't gonna overtalk my sister. Let her punk you. So
no, ain't that cool, bro.
All right, fellas, man, I'm about to get up out of here myself, man.
All right, bro.
All right, Trey.
All right, JC.
Keon. All right, P. All right, Kim, you funny than a motherfucker, girl. It was great seeing you.
For real.
See you later, Simon. Wanker.
Hey, bro.
You dirty wanker.
You dirty wanker.
Keep them teeth clean.
I holler back, y'all.
Yeah. Hey, bro. I'm gonna be a good influence on you. Take your ass to sleep, bro. You said, one, I'm holding you accountable.
That's what I said. We 30 minutes
So,
past because Simon's stupid ass came and fucked everything
Leave me
up.
alone, girl. I don't speak about you.
Bitch, I ain't talking to you, ho. I'm talking to Trey.
That's it.
Now some are
it.
gone now. Now I could use some different words. Cause some are gone, bitch. Some are gone now, bitch. Now I said shut the fuck up talking to me. I was talking to Trey.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, you can't
That
say
nigga, no.
2 words about swearing. What?
Hey, Sam.
I don't got to, nigga. Your dirty
Where's your
ass.
education
Hey,
at?
I real life beat up guys for messing with my sisters, bro. No bullshit.
Yeah, you can't
I
even
real
stand
life
up,
beat them
Smurf.
up.
I don't know what's
I'm my
wrong with
brother's
you.
keeper and my sister protector. I got too many women around me to let a man try to disrespect her. And I don't even call you a man.
I ain't
As a man,
disrespecting her.
yeah,
I
you
think she's kind of
did.
cute.
Yeah, you
But
did.
she's trying to be too cute.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
you
saying?
did.
There's a difference.
Too cute.
You know what I mean?
Nah, bro. Nah.
It's cool. He ain't saying shit. He just a
Simon,
drunk
sit there
nigga.
and let
He
her
ain't
punk
saying
you.
nothing.
Yeah, he ain't talking about nothing, kid. That nigga ain't talking about
I appreciate it, but he ain't saying nothing. I wish he would. I pray for his liver, though. I pray for his
Oh,
liver.
that motherfucker gone.
I pray for your
That
pussy.
liver,
At the same time,
boy.
look,
Gone.
Peace Smurf, right?
I told you I could
You're
touch
so
you in
caught up.
England, bro.
You're so
be
caught
thinking
up because you made so much mistakes in your life that you want to dote on women
mistakes,
and
bro.
turn around and go,
I
"Oh
saw
yeah,
a
every woman's a
problem.
good one." They're not.
Listen, Simon,
This
you don't know
young
what you're
chick
talking
over
about,
here
man.
is going to be the same young chick that fucked you around in the first place. You know what I'm
What?
saying?
Oh shit. Oh
You don't know
That's
what
what
you're
you
talking
don't
about,
get.
Simon.
That's what you don't get, but it's just a new thing. So you're trying to act like, oh, yeah, it's okay. No, it ain't no damn okay.
Hey,
Just
bro,
gonna do
quit babbling
exactly
to
the
me,
same
bro.
thing
I don't
the woman
understand
that
babbling.
messed you around with in the first place did to you.
I don't understand babbling,
That's why you
bro.
end up in that situation with that damn red robe on, sitting in a damn house by yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what is it?
By himself.
Hey, that nigga wife there. What is you talking about?
Where's
Nah,
his
by
wife?
himself. By
That
himself.
nigga married, bro. They got a whole wife. She come in the room all the
He
time.
is lying. He's
He's lying. He's lying.
Bro,
Paid actor.
nigga, bro, I done seen his wife myself. What are you talking about, nigga?
Paid
I've
actor.
watched Peace Smurf for the last year on your
No,
channel.
sir.
At not one point in time is his wife popped
Bro,
up.
his wife, nigga, hey, not Peace Smurf. Simon, that nigga wife worked for him, nigga. What is you talking about?
You saying his wife works for him?
Yes.
Simon, where's your wife at?
Trinity in the back. Trinity in the back.
I'm not bringing her up if she is.
Trinity about to come up.
She's not coming up over here.
Where Trinity, Simon? Where
She can stay in the back and play with herself and do all the other stuff she be doing.
Where's she at?
Let her up. Nah, Trinity is cool. I don't give a fuck. Like, no,
I know she cool. You paid her 30.
Wait, so what? Look, Trey, are you saying this nigga, not being bad, like this man, this gentleman,
man, I'm never ignorant when goes
has a woman in the back paying for him? Are you saying that shit?
Ooh.
No,
bro.
Hey, Simon.
He owns a company and his wife works for his company. I have seen his wife several times, literally several times.
Okay.
Simon can't lead nothing. Only thing he can do is talk shit. And you told my boy you was gonna support his show. You ain't even supported with a nickel yet. I got the receipts, bro. You told him I got you, Trey. I got you. We gonna get up on the back end. That was 3 months ago. Simon,
I thought he was an investor, ain't he?
Obviously, you're really good at receipts, and the tax man's gonna come after you. But the fact of the matter is like if you actually looked at it, I actually did support Trey, and I will continue to do it. But I just do it my own way. I ain't gonna do it just based on the fact that you're gonna say something, provoke me to do some shit and get some fucking
I'm doing it now.
Fucking
I'm doing
argument
it now.
with random people that I do not know. I will support Trey. Period. It's nothing to do
with
Trey. In fact, I appreciate you, and I keep saying this shit to you. I think you're a sluggish motherfucker, and you didn't.
That nigga ain't talking about nothing.
Yo, you want me to talk about you? At the end of the day, I think you're sluggish, And you know, at the end of the day, you didn't make
You
nothing of your
sluggish
life.
at dropping that
What are
super
you
chat, nigga. You
talking
supposed
about?
to
You
drop a
ain't made
$5
nothing of
super
your
chat,
life,
nigga.
Hey,
bro.
bro,
And you got
I
a
ain't
woman
gonna feed into the
trying to
shenanigans.
shit. You crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You
Simon,
said,
Matter of
bro,
fact,
you
matter of
know,
fact, that
I've
was
never seen
Keon.
that.
Matter of fact,
I've never seen a
that was
whole black
Keon.
man.
Remember, that was Kim and Keon that sent that 20 last time. Facts.
Yeah, that's a fact.
and it was that old man too. He
Who?
sent it too. It was
Oh,
an old
OG,
man.
OG, OG,
OG.
OG, 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 OG. Yeah.
Yeah.
But in
Yeah.
real life, Simon, a nigga will slide your ass. For real. I just hope you know
You
that.
can't,
A
you
nigga
can't
will
slide
slide
a dick
you.
into your pussy, girl.
Hey,
Look, I didn't say like I'm talking to P. So like P, I
Y'all don't
respect
know that
you.
in London, do you? You don't
Hey,
know a
hey,
nigga
hey,
get
Sam, I'm
slid,
gonna
You
do
need
ask
you?
you
some.
one
You need
question.
some of that jelly or
How
some
much?
shit.
How
Look,
do?
at the end
How
of the day,
much do
like,
you
look, I'm talking
weigh?
to P.
How much do you weigh in U.S. standard? How much you weigh in U.S. standard?
no, you know they do kilograms.
That's what I know. That's why I'm trying to see what I want to see how smart he
I
is.
like woof,
How much?
woof,
How
woof.
much do you weigh in U.S. standard?
I weigh probably
Genius. How
half
much do
of
you
what
weigh?
you weigh. I weigh
Huh?
probably as half of what you weigh.
Oh,
So
that's what I.
wherever you weigh,
Yeah.
dissect it and cut that shit in half like a gram of cheese
So
and go,
you like
okay, that's how much I
125.
weigh.
You like
Yeah, I ain't as
125?
big as
Right,
you.
110,
I
nigga. You
don't do
like
that.
110, 120? Nigga,
Yeah,
come
that nigga don't weigh
So what
shit.
you?
Cause
What you? Hey, P
all he
Smart,
live
you
on is
250.
liquor. All he
Huh?
drink and eat is liquor.
I
So
said
he
P
can't
Smart,
weigh
you weigh
nothing.
250.
Yeah,
Oh,
250.
okay.
Yeah, I'm at
250.
225 myself, so shit.
I
A
weigh
nigga
7
slide your
stone.
ass, Simon.
I
For
weigh
real.
7 stone. Do the math.
Simon, what's wrong with you, bro? You slow? How old is you, bro?
Old enough,
I ain't
shit.
one of you big niggas that think stupid and funky. That's what it is.
Bro,
You know what
how
I'm
old are
That's
you,
saying?
crazy.
bro? Cause
I
I've been watching the show. You just been
I
getting
think
disrespected
Simon
and laughing and
5'3",
smiling. Like, what's good with
125.
you?
Yeah, I can
That
see
nigga
where that.
Yeah.
5'3", 125.
Yeah, he look about
5'3" is crazy.
125.
That
I
nigga,
Simon,
don't, I
what
Only
don't
the
reason
compare
why
fuck
you
you
don't
myself.
get
weigh?
I'm gonna
What
disrespected
the
put
because
you
Why
I
on
do
fuck?
got
I
a
need to
game.
compare
this
bald
nigga,
myself
head.
That's
to
a
you? I
hey,
woman,
don't
listen,
care.
nigga.
You a
That's a
weirdo.
hey,
woman.
look,
I
You
this
don't
like
nigga
care.
my,
like a baby.
The hell?
hey, this nigga my
You're gonna
son's
die. You're
size,
gonna
bro.
die real young. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't do
I
that.
can
Like
Simon,
hear
I'm
you
my
smiling
son
right
is your
now. You got
size, bro.
nothing to
He's
be
11
smiling
years
about.
old,
What's
bro.
wrong with you, bro?
My son is like 160, but I'm 125,
yo
nigga. You can't
Robo.
fuck with me.
Robo.
125.
I'm listening
You
to you.
you
My
take that
son is
125,
my
yes.
son 125 and he 11 years old.
yo Robo, you take that bandana off
Uh-oh.
already?
Why you be why? That's why, son.
Listen,
Why
hey,
you
bro.
be
Listen,
running for
bro.
people
Listen,
for
bro.
no
What's wrong with you?
reason?
You've been disrespected a lot on this panel, and you keep laughing and
Shut up,
joking. Like, do
bitch.
you understand that it's men that's
Your
like they
mama
got
a
baby
bitch
mamas
with
out
a
here
dirty
that's playing with
ass.
their
Why you wanna have the
kids.
conversation?
They
Did you
fighting for
take that
custody of
bandana
their
off?
kids. You got men
Did
out here that they
take
ex-wife,
that bandana
was trying to
off,
take them through the
nigga?
ringer. They got real
Uh,
things going on, and it's like
yeah, you
you
got
up
real
here
things going on because you're
being
broke.
disrespected, looking
Mm-hmm.
like a bitch of a man, and then it's like
All
we got
right,
men out here that's actually going through shit, and
right,
they having
right.
restraint not to get
You can't
mad.
even like
And
know
then it's
what you
like it
want to do.
justifies these men that
You're
actually
going from
going through
blue
shit
to
that's
green to
like
red
deserve the
to
buck
yellow to
not to
whatever.
get
Like,
mad
what the
because it's niggas
fuck?
like you that ain't been through shit. You such a dick eater.
Shut up,
You
bitch.
trying to cozy up to Trey on his platform
Mhm.
after the nigga then disrespected
Yeah,
you.
I am.
You know what I'm
Trey's my
saying? Like
boy.
you have
Fuck
no
you, ho.
respect.
Fuck you,
Like
ho.
you
I
don't
choose.
respect yourself. And
Mm-hmm.
it really disgusts me because I was sitting in the comments, I was almost having your back. I'm like, damn, they getting on your dumb ass. And then turn around 5 minutes later in the conversation,
That's
your
all it
bitch
takes.
ass talk about some Trey. I really respect you. And then it's the crazy shit
I
about
respect you too,
it's
Robo.
like
You
a
know
bitch
I
that
do.
get beat up by her baby daddy.
You know, no,
And then
no.
she
You
start
know
fucking with
where
a
it
new
is.
nigga. And
Like,
the nigga start telling her that,
wait.
hey, your baby daddy beating the shit out of you. You need to do something about that. And then the bitch be like, well, I love her. I don't know what to do. He the father of my kids. And then the nigga keep beating his fucking ass. Like you that. Like the
I'm
boy
sorry. I'm
version of
sorry.
that.
Look, Robo, I'm
Like
sorry.
you
Okay.
embarrassing. Like and it's sad because it's like this the shit that make me not want to stand up for motherfuckers. Because
No, Robo, I'm sorry.
when I see
Robo, I'm
motherfuckers
sorry,
getting
bro.
targeted
What the
or
fuck?
jumped
Nigga said I'm sorry.
or getting bullied or whatever you call it,
I'm
I
sorry,
it makes me
bro.
want to
Yo,
stand up
bro,
for them
I'm
because when
sorry.
I was growing up,
Simon,
I was
shut the fuck
outnumbered. I
up.
was in school with
Fuck you.
motherfuckers that actually had guns. I was in school with niggas, they daddies was drug dealers. They was real gangbangers. They was real killers. So I wasn't around my family. I had to stand on my own 10. So I always been a person that stand up for somebody that's outnumbered. And I hate to see a bitch ass person like you get up here on the internet and praise this nigga that's making you look like a bitch. So you could be in amongst these motherfuckers and act like you part of the motherfucking team and you ain't getting no motherfucking money from doing shit.
Damn.
You ain't doing nothing.
Damn.
You ain't doing nothing but getting on a panel and smiling with these motherfuckers and you letting them disrespect you.
Damn.
My nigga, get the
sorry,
fucking balls, man.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Man, I came up here just to say that, man.
No, I ain't even playing with you.
Don't be
I know
sorry.
who
Be
you are.
careful, nigga.
No, fuck you. I ain't even fucking talking to you. I'm talking to bro. So it's just like, nah. No.
Hey,
I apologize.
OTC, hold on real quick.
I apologize.
Hold on,
I'm
Simon.
sorry.
OTC, why you think we were picking on him or bullying him? I'm confused. Simon trolling, so we trolling back. I'm confused.
I know. I ain't trolling. I know, dude.
No, you know you're trolling, sir. You're trolling.
No. Look, I traveled a lot, so when I go into certain
I don't
areas,
believe nothing you say no more, bro. I'm gonna keep it gangster. I don't believe nothing you say no more.
you can believe what you want. That's your prerogative, like Bobby Brown. Do you know what I'm saying? But
OTC, you're not gonna answer that question because that was kind of a shot a little bit.
No. I know
Shut
people
up.
in some
We know you
places.
doing. Shut up.
Bro, how
Don't look at your toenails or something, girl. Don't look at your toenails, girl. Look, I ain't talking to you. I'm speaking to Robo. Like,
damn, he left.
Hey,
but that wasn't a good shot.
Yeah, because he came up to
can't
tell me
shut up.
something, and
You can't
that was
have
real.
no
You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I know people in certain areas, bro. You don't
He was
even
trying
understand.
to help you out, and I was trying to get
He told me what it was, and I respect that. I
he
ain't
told your dumb ass to get off the panel, and you still up here.
What's wrong with you?
That's what he basically said. Stop going places drunk.
You don't even know me. I don't even meet you before like 30 minutes ago. So I don't know
Okay,
where you're
I'll give a fuck him. I don't give a
minutes?
fuck. Kill his ass. I don't give a damn.
Good boy,
Take him out.
you play too much.
Take him out.
Listen, man. Hey,
step on it.
I've been traveled. Okay, I know people.
We know you travel. We know you travel. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
All right, man,
So do you. That's why I respect you. Like you're kind of like the closest thing that I can mirror to. So it's just like at the end of the day, just because somebody like
hey, you can't, bro. You can't mirror me, fam. Where you got that from, boy? You tripping?
I definitely said that you and him is the same, brother. Like you
Hey,
don't see
Simon,
that?
I would love to see you get in the ring with my 11-year-old son.
Oh man.
And I wouldn't even make my son wear headgear.
Damn, did he run? What is he silent? What's going on?
He don't know he on mute because he's so drunk. He don't know he on mute.
So drunk.
I let that nigga spoil my 11-year-old son with no headgear, bro. No cap.
I don't bully people. I'm not a bully. But if you come for me, I'm going there all the way.
I bully people. I think you should bully people. That's what we missing around this motherfucker. To be honest with you.
I'm with you, Keon. I bully bullies.
Exactly.
I like bullying people that pick on people.
See, especially belligerent people that just sit up here and just say whatever the hell they think.
I like the bullies too.
You want to be tough? I like to be tougher. Ain't no sense in messing with the weak.
Nah, on my mama, square business.
You ain't tough.
So maybe it is bullying because
never been tough. If you're tough, you'd be an old school tough. And like
I'm bold. Look, I'm certified.
You look like cream cake.
I'm certified in the street and in the government.
What?
And I'm a real hitter. I can honestly say I'm a certified hitter.
Why'd you call yourself Pete
And nobody, because I really am now.
What's your real? If you're certified, what's your real name? My name's Simon, right?
I'm not telling you my real name.
Yeah, exactly. Because you're scared. Scared and you don't know shit.
You
And
see
at the
my
end of the
name.
day, like,
That's all you need to
That's
know.
why you get bullied, because you come
You
up with
see
the
my
most
name,
peaceful
little lady.
person. This guy is so peaceful. He ain't said shit to
Man,
you.
we over here joking, bro. Get out, man. Chill out with that, bro. We over here having fun with Simon. Ain't nobody ganging up on that lame nigga, boy. Chill out, bro. We over here having fun, just joking. Y'all niggas take the internet stuff too serious.
look, that's what I mean.
He
I
loves
don't
it.
get
He'll
it.
be
Like,
back.
Be quiet, you wank off.
He'll be back.
He came with the noise, messed up the whole conversation we was building out. Now we picking on him, so called.
No, we didn't mess up.
You gotta have came into the middle of this conversation, or whatever.
Right.
You call this.
So Smurf, what's the conversation? Where do you want to go back to? Because I'm quite.
Nah, we was talking about.
You fucked everything up, Simon.
Hey, it don't even matter, Simon, because I'm finna go to bed, nigga. That's what I'm finna do. Unless,
I'm finna go to bed.
hold on.
Before I go to
Unless,
bed,
watch this, y'all.
Keon,
Unless you super chat me $100. If not, nigga, we going to bed.
before we go to bed, Keon, I think you should. I'll let you make it, but I think you should like find somebody else to play with, okay? Because you tried it a little bit.
Shit. God
Shut
damn!
up, dumb nigga. Shut
Who's talking?
What happened with you and Keon? Ken, what happened?
He was trying it when you were. He was trying it, but I'm just letting.
I don't try nothing.
I don't
try a goddamn thing.
I don't lead with violence.
Everybody. Damn.
I don't. No, I don't. And I don't lead with violence, Keon. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
I don't either.
Okay. Then
When I was gone, y'all said something to each other or something?
Well, no, she said something, but I definitely didn't lead with no violence. She definitely said some shit though. Let's, if we being honest, Miss Kim, I definitely didn't lead with no violence.
I've never heard Keon say anything bad about nobody ever.
Because you can't hear.
I can't hear.
What did I say that was violent?
I can't hear what.
All you hear is bells ringing.
I can't hear the
Bells
ghost.
are ringing.
I can't hear the fantasy. I can't hear what. What am I not supposed to hear all of a sudden?
Oh my God, we can't get nowhere with nothing.
You're so used to your husband treating you like a fool. So it's just like
Wait. We're not gonna go down that route. We not gonna do that. But if I did lead with violence in any kind of way, Miss Kim, I definitely love you as a black woman. So I would never do that.
That's all I was trying to say, Kia. We had a little tip earlier, and I was just trying to leave the night off with a good night. It ain't no beef. We can disagree. Whatever, it's cool.
I like you, Miss Kim. I'm just saying,
Bitch, shut up. What's your whole ass up?
What you swearing at me for? I ain't your bitch. Look. Listen, I don't do strip clubs. So look, right? I'm just saying, right? At the end of the day, if you have an issue with the situation you put yourself in,
Simon, are you gonna pay the $100 to keep the stream going? Simon, are you gonna pay the $100 to keep the stream going? Yes or no?
I said to you, Trey.
No. Are you gonna super chat the $100? If not, I'm ending the stream. You got 1 minute, nigga.
You know I don't do no death row shit.
No, hey, quit talking and start putting.
I said you got 1 minute, nigga. Yeah, you got 50 seconds, nigga.
Hey, Sister Kim, I appreciate your accountability and some of the conversation that we partook in, and you made some great points. I definitely want to say that. You feel me?
Appreciate you.
Insight is definitely accountable. So I hope through all in all that we definitely can look at building our community. At least one or two of us can start. You feel me?
Of course, I never think I'm always right, but I do say what's exactly on my mind. So if I'm wrong, I could be wrong.
Yeah, you said it. Yeah, you said you showed it. You showed it in conversation and kept it moving. Unlike some of the people that just love to babble and cut in the wrong time, not understanding etiquette.
Hey Simon, the minute is up. What we doing?
No, I'm just saying before I paid $100, I want to make it clear. The only reason why I'm paying $100 is because it's worth it. Like
to keep the stream going, or we're
All right,
going to
well, I'm
bed.
finna see if you gonna pay it. If not, I'm finna end it. I'm waiting on you. I gave you a minute, so I'm trying to say I'm waiting on you. I'm gonna wait on you.
No, you don't need to wait on me. I'm just saying, like, I'll do it when I want to do it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I ain't
Good
never
night,
said
sir.
this before